Love that music.
Dude's good. All right, I see you in the chat. I figure people should stop popping in because we're live now.
Yep.
And then once everybody gets set up for our guest, what's going on, Chris? Welcome. As people start getting in and ready for the guests, Natalie, Julie, Spencer's recording, but when he's done, he's going to jump in. Same thing with Matt. They both got some sessions that are booked.
Okay.
Ozzy's probably sleeping. Rejected, how you doing? I see you there in the chat.
I'm just sharing everything on Facebook.
All right. We're going to hang out for a minute, guys, before we get going here. What's up, Skullfire? What's up, Patricia? Fabrica? Kakava? I love that. That's awesome. Patika? Not Patricia, Patika? Kakava. How about we just call you Kakava? Hello, Aaron. What's up, Gonzalo? Yeah, as they free up, they'll be joining us. So everybody who's tuning in now, thank you for jumping in for the Fear Effects SEDNA live with the cast as they are available. They do have some things going on right now, but they will be jumping in as soon as they get their chance.
And Ollie has some good news too.
I do have good news. Everybody who's tuning in now, we have 9 SEDNA keys to give away. So if you're a PC user, we have 9 Steam keys. We're going to be doing random giveaways, some trivia giveaways as well. You can get yourself a copy of the game for free today.
Nat's in chat.
Jay, we are watching. Oh, hey, what's up, Nat? Did you get the link? I emailed it to you guys. Jay, we're not doing Outbreak. We're doing Fear Effect SEDNA, the new Fear Effect that came out last week.
Exactly a week ago.
Yep, last Tuesday. We're not necessarily playing it. What we're going to do is AJ has played it and recorded it. We're going to go back and watch his gameplay so that way we can talk about it. I'm not wrapped up playing the game like I did before where I was dying constantly. We're going to see progression and we'll just watch his playthrough.
Yeah, guys don't have to worry about no ladders of death this time.
Yeah, no ladders of death. No crazy stuff. I mean, I was bad. My nemesis, the ladder of death.
Yeah, somebody actually commented on Twitter to me, Dylan something, saying that we got him into the series, but he's also afraid of ladders now.
Hey guys!
There she is.
Natalie.
What's up, Natalie?
What's up?
Just hanging out, getting ready, listening to some this awesome soundtrack from the game.
I love it. I love the soundtrack.
It's really
Anna
good.
is in the house, people.
Yep.
John, this is on everything, and when I mean everything, I mean everything.
Yeah, it's on every console right now. Well, every new console, which is technically current gen, PS4, Xbox, and Switch, as well as Steam. Oh, I have Outbreak. My bad.
No, Pirate Bay. We don't support piracy here.
But you can win a free copy today.
Yeah, we have 9
free copies to give away.
What?
Yeah, they gave us everything. It's amazing.
That was generous.
It really was. That was awesome of them. I think I had a picture of.
Pull up the chat, guys.
All right. Let's see, Fear Effect. There it is. That's the one. There. Better. Oh, hang on. Let me resize it a little bit more. I thought something looked off in that picture. The whole time I'm looking, I was like, why is there something strange about that? There. So, for anybody who's tuning in, has anybody played the game? Do y'all mind if I watch while taking a poop? No, please, go right ahead.
Gotta have goals, I guess.
Yeah. It's the awesome thing. You can watch us anywhere. John Massey, huge fan. Well, I'm glad you heard about it now.
Yeah, John, because
kind of under wraps, so.
remake coming out of the original as well.
Yeah. Studio Sushi who was generous to give us those 9 free keys, who made this game out of a Kickstarter project on $100,000 is what they raised. It wasn't a huge budget they had, but they made this cool little thing, which is actually a true sequel. Continues on the character stories. They got the blessing from Square Enix to go ahead and do a full remake of the original. We'll see how that, what their idea of how it turns out. They're not going to make it like this one. This one's an idea they had to do an isometric. I believe that one will be old school, fixed angles, however they do it. But There is a remake coming. How's the audio volume? If you guys watching right now, let me know how the audio volume is music to compare to us talking. This one's a new one though. The remake should be out late this year or next year.
No, Jet Hawk. This game was a Kickstarter from the start, and I can hear myself. Why can I hear myself?
You probably that's a good question. Do you have the volume on the YouTube?
Yeah, that's muted.
Okay. I don't know why. I heard you for a second there.
Yeah, that's really weird. But no, this game from the start was an indie game. It was known that it was going to be isometric. They only made this game, I think it was what, 100,000 pounds?
Pounds, yeah. Not dollars, but pounds, because sushi's over in Europe.
And I gotta say, you guys are gonna be watching my playthrough when I was playing it. I actually had a blast with this game, not because it's just Fear Effect, but because it felt like playing an old school game again. It didn't hold you by the hand. The puzzles are great. Some of them are kind of iffy, but you know, it's fun.
It is fun. It's something, I don't know, it's relaxing. It wasn't really, it's not easy, but it's not extremely challenging. Like if you played the original Fear Effect, you've seen me play. I get my ass kicked in that game. It was hard, but it was fun. And this one brings back some of those good elements of the stealth, you know, the soundtrack, the graphics, everything. It has that Fear Effect feel to it. The only difference is the isometric camera, but you get used to it. 140,000. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. So, on a budget raised on Kickstarter of $140,000, they made this game.
Yeah, so you guys gotta figure you're getting like a 6-hour game average for only $140,000.
And if you act now, no, the way you said it made it sound like it's $140,000.
Well, you gotta figure what is it?
Yeah.
Shenmue, that game cost I thought was it $3 million on Kickstarter.
Yeah. JJ's in the chat right now. He's actually the Residence of Evil in the chat.
Natalie says, "Okay, I think I have this all figured out."
Okay.
Hannah needs some rain to get that technical.
Yeah. The hacker man skills. That's JJ man, so it's probably wrong. Depends. How many drinks have you had?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, because I just unmuted myself. I've been talking to myself for 5 minutes. Good Lord.
She's a professional, guys. She gets a professional.
Like you said, where's rain? Jeez. No, I wanted to bring up a point. You guys are sitting here talking about the budget, and we've talked about this privately, but it's nice with you know, players in here in the chat room being able to address them too. Is it's a compliment, but it's also grossly unfair that to be judged against on the same playing field as the original games when this was made for far less. And
far less.
Much less resources, like you know, so it's a compliment. It's a compliment, but it's hard.
I see Julie popped in. Get her microphone working.
I think mine.
There she is.
There she is.
I've just been sitting back listening to you.
Oh.
I mean, I did say earlier in the chat thing, so I thought you saw me. But...
Oh, I didn't.
Well, I don't want to spoil it, but Julie, fantastic job at the end.
Oh, thank you. I haven't gotten that far yet, so I mean, I did when I recorded it, but you know what I mean. Not in the game.
Right.
I'll tell you what, I got so many freaking goosebumps. It was so epic.
Yay! I like goosebumps. Thank you. I can't wait to get to that. Yeah, to get that far.
So for everybody listening, we have Natalie Rowers, who is the voice of Hannah, and then we have Julie Shields, who is the voice of Rain. The other cast members will be popping in as they're available. I think the only one who won't be joining us for sure is Michael Osborne, Ozzy, who plays Deke, because he is probably sleeping right now out in Australia. So what we're going to do...
He will be watching later.
He will be watching the playback. He's always out there on Twitter and everything if you guys want to send out some love or throw some questions his way. What we're going to do is AJ has played the game and has recorded it in order to save us the headache of me playing the game and dying repeatedly. So we're going to go back and we're going to watch his gameplay and talk about it, and you guys can experience what's going on in the game. Our cast, can talk about moments they remember recording, get their take on what the game looks like, because you guys have seen parts of it, but you haven't seen all of it, right?
I've seen a lot of it.
A lot of it. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
then-
might have cheated and sent Natalie some stuff.
Yeah. We also were gifted 9 codes from Sushi for Steam to give away the game. And if you don't win a code today, the game's $20 on Steam. It's $20 on all formats: PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and Steam. But we have 9 codes to give away. That we're going to do some trivia, some Fear Effect trivia, some Resident Evil trivia, some Residents of Evil trivia, just things that you might know, as well as maybe a few randoms here and there. So make sure you
Speaking
guys
of trivia,
are listening.
This is actually my first playthrough on Residents of Evil too.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, let me cut up the music here.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, the soundtrack was so good.
I actually have my SEDNA soundtrack thrown up on my Google Play right now, so I have it on the go.
Cool.
There is a collector's edition out there. Is the collector's edition for sale, or was that just a Kickstarter thing?
Right now, I think it's just DLC and it's on sale. I think it's like
Oh, okay.
$1.99 if you want to add it to the thing.
Yeah, it's not expensive. The game itself is $20. An extra $2 gets you a really cool art book that gives you a look into the designs they did, as well as some things that they didn't put into the game, some ideas they had that didn't make it over to it, and the soundtrack.
Okay, well, these guys are getting antsy. You want to start up, Jeff?
Yep, here we go. We're going live. Let me switch it over. Everything sound good?
Sounds good.
Awesome. Again, this is AJ's playthrough here too, so Denver. You know that place.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Is that Matt?
Who else would it be?
As soon as you said it, I was like, that doesn't sound like this part.
Oh, I'm not interested. I'm totally. I can be Spencer. Watch me.
Just fill in for him.
And there goes Iluak. Oh man, who's played by the awesome Alan Allenberg, who is pretty cool. guy.
Mr. Ninja Freak, this is not Telltale.
Yeah, that's his. Alan's great. Yeah.
It's Adelberg.
Adelberg.
Edelberg.
Allenberg, whatever. He's pretty good.
He's pretty good. So we've got Matt just joined us. Matt, who voices Axel in this game and can fill in as anybody, really.
Jeez, what the hell?
Oh god,
Fish guts.
it turned to fish guts.
Show yourself.
Matt, how much have you seen of the game so far? How much have you played of it?
Let's see. I've played at least 8-ish hours into it, I think.
Oh, wow. You're pretty much there.
Excuse me. I was waiting for
So,
someone and
Tommy was so Joker audition tape.
there she
Christian,
is.
Love
that,
this intro.
yeah, this is such a good
I
intro.
guess
If
she's
they're all
going
morons
on
like this
break.
one, we should have for dinner.
Oh, special meal?
Stir
Phone
Fridays.
number's on my desk.
Right. Is
Ah,
that an Archer reference?
clear.
Ready?
Maybe.
I'm right behind you.
That's like old, right? Archer reference.
The target will be in the back room.
Axel's
Surrounded
basically
by his fellow creatures.
what's his name?
They're
Figgis.
all for show.
Oh, he's Figgis. He's the accountant.
Aww.
There's someone. He's
Now, see, I
coming.
thought this part right here was really fun with the
I'll
stealth.
ambush him.
Yeah.
Watch my back.
As you guys can see, the isometric camera, everything's pulled out, so you see the rooms, you see the guards. It plays into the mechanic they put in later about the tactical combat.
Fuck that. Tax never pays.
As soon as I said
That
it,
is literally me with the entire game with the combat. Fuck
Don't
that.
make it
that was
fun.
perfect timing. I literally just said it.
Sorry, I'd love to share, but this door is not cooperating.
Ah,
You asked
stupid door.
nicely.
Oh, she took. I was gonna
Neatly.
say
Did you
that.
try
There's
opening
nothing I
it?
can do from here.
I'll go and check
Did-
the other way.
Did you try turning it off and on?
No resistance to me. I'll save the princess.
Good
We're
luck.
playing Mario?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little Mario reference there.
I'll save the princess.
Go get her.
See,
Go
I gotta
save-
say too, Rain's Arsenal is actually the best one for the combat 'cause it makes
The
it
taser.
easier.
Hi guys. No time to play. Want to try my taser?
Want to try my taser?
Oh shit.
It's like,
That was close.
Doing spy stealthy things.
Soundtrack by Matthew
This-
Curtis.
This is just how I play
I found
games.
the
Right.
princess.
Now, see, that would make tutorials
You'll have
way
your
more
reward.
interesting.
It really would.
Meanwhile,
Like, hey guys.
how do we
Hey guys,
proceed?
let's play games.
We just need to push the button at the same time.
Roundhouse cutscene.
Excellent.
Hey,
Something
so is
tough.
that a lesbionics thing?
So much disappointment.
At the same time.
Does that make me a sexist? I'm sorry.
Just pointing out the relationship.
This
Wait
chauvinist
for me
pig,
here.
you know, what can I
Follow
say?
me.
Oh yeah, for new people just popping in, we got 9 copies to give away of the game. So if you're
Yeah.
on PC, stick around.
Yeah, we'll have the first one coming up here pretty soon.
Yep.
So this is tactical combat right here. You can freeze the game pretty much. You go into tactical combat mode, which lets you explore the environment and spot some guards, and then you can assign your team members different roles. It helps for the most part.
Except you're gonna see AJ Dunn fuck up right here.
Yeah, it was a good idea that works in some points, but sometimes it
Who's
doesn't.
the king of the party?
And I found myself not really using it too
Rather
often,
queen in red.
No.
mostly because
Good evening,
I
guys.
died a lot.
We're done.
I'd be like, I'll put my person here, and then I bring in way
That's
too
a
many people
relief.
like you did there.
This place is a pool of blood.
They brought back
You
the
look
fear meter
pale.
too,
You
up there
okay?
with the left. You see the fear
Just
meter.
a scratch.
You do more damage, but you take more damage. I think was the point of it, right?
Yeah, I kind of thought the fear meter was completely
I found the
useless
test
until I
jar.
got to the end and figured out it actually screwed
What's
with your
that?
health.
Yeah.
It's a booby-trapped cargo.
Boy,
Shit.
these
How
children's
do we
choirs
defuse
like
it?
really excited to be in this game.
That's classic. That's the classic soundtrack. So here's one of your first experiences with the puzzle.
Now, in order to solve this puzzle, I already knew where the signs were, but if you look around the environment, they actually have a green sign, a red sign, a blue sign. They have the numbers on
Well
that you're
done.
actually supposed
Cargo
to
is
push.
saved and
Yeah, a lot of
competitors are
Fear
ruled
Effects
out.
puzzles initially in the
Enough for
games
today.
were
Let's
in the
go home.
environment. You could spot them at some point. So if you paid attention to your surroundings, you could solve the puzzles. And they bring that element from the original games back into this one. Sushi did a really good job of taking everything that was Fear Effect and putting it into this game. And
Wait for it. We gotta be quiet for this
yeah,
one.
good scene. Including the death scenes. If you didn't solve that
Another good
puzzle
payday.
correct, you would have been blown up.
It was quite fun. Does your arm still hurt?
The payday is mitigating the pain.
Story of my life.
This
Ours.
does take place after Fear Effect 1. It's a true sequel to the game.
Which this isn't very fair because it's referencing something you wouldn't know unless you knew the other games here.
Yeah, good point.
Anymore.
Good point.
Like someone's like, what? What do you mean? What's so exciting about the lift? What?
Up they go.
And people thought they were gonna change our hand in
Too long in
rain.
one place gets me. You know.
Places. Okay. What about people?
Like
So
business
far,
and
not enough
collectors.
rolling in this game.
Once
0
I
stars.
find something I like, I'll stick with it.
Oh, wait till we get to your section. I made sure I included enough rolling just for you.
Yes. Roll, roll, roll. Nothing. Me.
Best character in the game, right there.
The old lady.
Yep.
Did a really great job of capturing the relationship between Hannah and Rain, giving more background to it, more, I guess, filling out the relationship more.
I'm going. Watch my back. I'll
That's
follow.
not all she's watching.
Last idiot that broke into our place left out the window.
But yeah, Cody, they actually got
Down.
word on it last year when they were making SEDNA to start working on
That
Reinvented,
is
which
a
is the
lie.
remake of
It's
Fear
about
Effect
to be
1.
the truth. Who the hell are you?
They were double duty at that point.
You
They
have
were
30
probably happy to
seconds
wrap
before
up
I
this
shoot you
game so they
down.
can move fully into that one and start working on that, just all their effort and resources.
We don't take missions from people infiltrating our home.
Why not?
Let me introduce it. The choice is yours.
30 more seconds.
Good point. As long as he has the money to offer, he can give you money. Lots of money.
We aren't thieves. Want one of those? Try them all at lunchtime.
Heyo!
What?
Fair
Didn't-
financial.
Did you just do a heisty type?
Oh, wait.
things?
Natalie, our favorite line's
Some
coming up.
financial relevance.
Yes.
Who's the ex?
The Chinese ambassador to France.
Embassy. And embarrassments.
Triad's manners.
Womp,
Brilliant.
womp.
That's why we need your skills to take him out and get the statuette. I've left my number and your number on the tablet.
Ultra, this game is on PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and Steam.
But not on the Ouija or whatever that one is. Gosh.
The play
How
box.
dare they? They skipped the most important console.
Let's keep an eye out.
They didn't throw him out the window. I thought that was the only way you're allowed to leave.
I was waiting for it.
No, he just vanishes.
Yeah.
Nothing special here.
Get a look
You
at their
think you would
apartment.
know there was nothing special there. This is your house.
Oh
He may
wait,
have
wait
left
for it.
something.
Here it
He didn't
comes.
touch anything.
Here
I
it
don't see
comes.
anything left. He came alone and empty-handed.
Good news, I guess.
He beat the security system. He's more than just a mouthpiece.
Oh, comma Gamosphere report.
And he's got money, a lot of it, which he is willing to give to us.
I don't know. Doesn't smell good. That didn't stop it before.
It's
This was a buried joke.
Besides, I'm pretty sure I have already met this guy.
Which one?
The ambassador. He reminds me of someone I had to fight against. I'm just not sure. It's not really his
That
face,
Fear
it's
Effect
more-
1 throwback.
Aaron, it does have monsters. There is a
even
supernatural
worse.
element as
Yep.
far as the game
Wasn't a
spreads
mission.
like later.
Yeah, like
Don't tell me that was a
supernatural
help.
reindeer type
Who
thing.
knows?
Wow.
Yes, I call her Reindeer Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
No doubt you want to go now.
She comes
I
in
never
and she
took you
wrecks
there.
some shit.
It's time.
Maybe Christian. Maybe it'll get ported to the Dreamcast in the future.
And infiltrate an embassy. What a wild weekend.
I like when you.
This
go
is the
out.
best line.
God.
Oh my
Some
god.
wild and woolly. More seriously, we should ask for support.
Who are you
Julie's
talking about?
woolly and wild.
I thought we changed that.
We
Like,
tried.
I'm
We
sure
tried.
we'll be in for this
I mean,
mission.
and then we're playing it, and I was like, I heard it, and I was like, wait, was I imagining?
Romantic.
Yeah.
We tried to change it to wild and crazy because wild and woolly is a thing. It's a real, but I
Nobody
guess they're
says
saying
that.
that Rain's so smart and bookish that she would use these kind of terms. But I think just not enough people are familiar with that's an actual saying and means wild and crazy.
I remember that. I remember that session.
Yeah.
We should
So,
just change it to this, because you know, the other way doesn't make any sense.
People don't
He
talk
will
like
be
that.
introduced as a servant.
Obviously, my resume was perfect for this mission.
Let's
You look
see.
amazing with an apron.
So do they say
Happy
resume in Australia?
Rain, you'll have to
I don't
get
know.
rid of
We'd have to
security
ask
cameras
Ozzy
before
about
fun.
that, but he's sleeping.
I already have everything I
Just,
need
you know,
to
he
Wake up,
research the
Michael.
system.
I already asked him about the
You'll
Sheila
have
thing
us on the
too.
roof.
what do you
I'll
say?
go to the offices.
He's like, yeah, not many people use that over here.
He did say he pushed to get a lot of the authenticity for being Australian. but, I don't know, I guess script to script sometimes.
Yeah.
Couldn't find where it is now.
I guess you kind of have to
I'm
keep
sure
him
you don't
similar to
want
what
this
they
at
had
the
written the
party.
character originally too,
Sure.
back in the first two games.
Don't
Yeah.
her better half.
Once I have
Even if
Sassy
you
Rain.
even if you argued against it.
we will go
You know,
out
I think that we talked about, I think AJ and I talked about this. We were really surprised that they did, I mean, they put a lot of work in to make the characters the same as what you remember from the original games. And we didn't realize, like, a lot of people wanted to see,
And
like,
it brings
totally
in the
different
money.
Uh-oh, we lost her.
takes on these characters that are newer. So that's interesting. Going forward, that's interesting to see how that'll be incorporated since people want to see that.
Why'd your volume turn down there?
Oh no, Natalie's gone. She's gone.
I'm set
And
up.
now she's
I see the technical room. Guards are on their
Thank
way.
you, OGRE Freak, for that 5. Definitely
Be careful.
eBay and get the old classic ones and start playing them. And maybe you'll get a copy of this one here today. The Black Widow.
Hey, the guy all down. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah,
Quack.
my bad.
Yeah, but you're still really quiet.
It's like super stealthy, you guys.
When you go into stealth mode, which was a big part of the original, was sneaking, it shows their line of sight, so you can actually move around and not be seen. You're gonna need a recorder you moved away from the mic.
I'll connect my
Re-recorder.
device. It'll be quick.
That's what she said.
Kitty.
There's another puzzle, because this is super hacking skills right here. I don't think I've ever seen this on a computer before.
This is how hacking works.
Yes.
I
Guys.
tried so hard to get through this as fast as I could.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna.
This I love this puzzle. This is my favorite. I love this one.
It is fun though. I mean, the puzzles are fun. They were never realistic in the original games either.
Well, I hear that from what I played and what people have been saying is that the puzzles are the best part of this of Sedna.
Yeah, throwbacks to the classic.
Yeah.
Yep, I love them.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, come on, come on.
Come on, AJG.
So close. There it is.
There you go.
They gave you that last bit of help.
They did. They're like, well, we just feel sorry for this guy.
You're close enough. Let's move it along. Bomb Squad. They'll never do it in time.
This puzzle solving is so intense. Wow. Wow. Wow.
I can do it. I can make shapes.
Oh, if only we hadn't left our computer like this, they wouldn't have been able to hack in.
You know, funny fact, the left bottom one there, that actually turned into a trap in the final version. Do not click that.
Done. Drones out.
Good job taking out them drones.
I
Well
good
done.
for it.
I believed in you. I always did.
We're gonna actually see
environments are pretty
Natalie's
cool.
character going all stealthy here in a minute.
Yeah. I mean, I like
I think,
how there's stuff going on in the background, like in the original games. Like, it's not a
I think
big
like
deal now.
these
but-
levels, like these earlier levels with the backgrounds and the aesthetic, really captured the original pure techno steampunk aesthetic really well with the sort of gritty Blade Runner type feel to it.
Yeah, definitely.
I like the way it looked.
Yeah.
Hannah, path is clear here. Target locked.
Okay, I'm in place. Let's wait for fresh info.
By fresh info, you mean loading time? Yeah. All right, load. What? No. Wow. Wow. Wow.
I like Cody. In a world full of
Steak.
puzzles, one woman stands between a line and a square.
Meanwhile, Deke is like, I'm totally a waiter, you guys.
See this
First
puzzle
time in my life
was
I ever put a
very
drink in
weird.
someone's hand, but me
Landing
own.
in.
You have to basically listen to what the crowds are saying
Yeah.
while trying to keep your glasses up and also keeping your eye on that meter on the right, all at the same time,
Yeah.
and reading the subtitles.
Yeah.
See, I thought that would have been an interesting way to, if Sushi had actually done it differently, instead of making it sort of a linear story progression, you know, like the original games, but instead went in a way like sort of like this, where it's just a series of missions with sort of an overarching plot that is happening, which kind of connects all the missions together. So what you would have then had is you'd had a lot of missions like this, where you're just infiltrating, being stealthy, doing things, getting intel, but there seems to be something that's pushing it. Maybe the bad guys are actually been the ones hiring you all along and maneuvering you in position. That would have been kind of cool. It just would have been a bit different. You know, linear storytelling's great, but it would have been kind of fun to see. I don't know. It would probably would have taken a lot more time though. Next game.
These people are straight up alcoholics, though. I remember doing this, and it's like, man, y'all drink. I just literally gave you a glass of champagne.
This is like a row party right here.
Yeah.
Hey, I got some.
Balanced drinks in a tray, serving dozens
What'd
of
she
people. It ain't easy. I have not.
Above the reception room, so right before the roof. Lots of stuff, lots of guards. Mention the security room near it too. A big fancy protecting door.
Got it. I'll have to follow a group. Anything else?
Yeah, heard about server machines.
Great. I have something to feed them.
Cheers, yeah. I'll
You
see
I
you
find
at
it
the
funny
top.
they send the most bloodthirsty assassin in to be the waiter. Here, you go serve drinks. It's like, you do know that I kill people for a living, right?
But do you?
But
Well, if you think back to the release screenshots for Infernal, he was a waiter in that too.
it's true, yeah.
I'm
Throwback.
in place
Throwback.
waiting for the ambassador. Security's high.
There's probably a reference
I
in
saw
there
him moving.
about
He
his
should arrive
resume
soon
at
via
the
the
beginning
lift.
that we just don't
You'll
understand
need him
because we
to
never
access
played
the
Inferno.
secret room.
Yeah.
That's one thing you could say about the devs over at Sushi is they did know their Fear Effect and they do love it. So, and they
Good
knew what they were
hunting.
doing when they were making it.
Yeah, they're fans of the series. Big fans.
That's for sure.
Which when we put out the sushi interview here in a few weeks, you guys will hear that. We talk a lot about that.
Oh gosh. Oh, there's guys. Oh no.
That guy has a man bun. He needs to go.
Take out the hipster first. Or sneak away. Sneak away.
I kind of
AJ.
screwed with the engine here. He was supposed to detect me, and I go right over him.
Oh wow! Hey, you just went right through his blind spot. In front of him, directly in front of his blind spot.
Oh,
So you guys saw it first before they patch it.
Yeah.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
See, that's
Give me that petty pack.
that reminds me a
better
lot of the
than
original
Batman.
games. Right?
Stabby, stabby.
Murdering people.
I took
Totally.
Hannah back to her roots. Don't judge me.
I mean, at least she's probably more honest about it. With Batman, it's like, oh, I've got electrified gloves. Totally not killing people. Totally not killing people. Let me shoot you with my tank. Oh, you're totally not dead.
Just causing
Totally
brain
not dead.
damage and
To
property
be fair,
destruction.
Hannah kind of has a dead guy in her tub in the intro for Retro Helix. So
Yes, she does. She's not afraid.
They're mercenaries. It's fine.
Yeah.
That would have been kind of cool, is if they'd worked out the stealth mechanics in such a way in this game that you could get an achievement for not killing any mortals. I guess we could say, or like
I would have never platinumed
Yeah.
my game.
Like,
Yeah, I
it'd be
don't-
like in a security detail, like people who are innocent and just kind of were hired for it. You know, if you could get an achievement for not killing any of them.
Yeah, I feel like this is kind of unnecessary to stab everybody. They were just doing their job. We're protecting an ambassador, kind of an important job here, and we all get murdered for it.
Yeah.
So she could steal a statue.
I do enjoy games where like that is an option, just to not
Yeah.
kill anybody.
I would have said if Indiana Jones had murdered everybody, it would have been a completely different movie.
Now, see, this puzzle, I hated this in the Steam demo they released.
Oh
but
yeah, this thing drove me
It
nuts.
makes sense once you look at the
Once,
environment.
once you actually pay attention to your surroundings like you're supposed to do, you'll figure it out.
Yep, the bookcases, you basically got to match them up like 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing with, A would be 1, B would be 2.
Yeah.
And
Right
then the
there,
numbers
those
right
those
there on the
server
bookshelf.
Doors
stacks
open.
right there.
It should be
I just call
fine.
them a bookshelf.
Yeah,
Well done.
same thing, sort of.
I'm done playing games.
Not.
Back to business.
Yeah, it's time to bring Batman in.
Fear Effect Chicks is better Spider-Man than Tom.
Oh, man,
I don't know
it's
what
a
that
door.
means.
Sup?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, hey girl. What you doing, girl? Oh, no. What's the hell?
How you doing?
Axel, it's been a long
There's
time.
Matt's character.
Did she just actually? I forget. Did she kick me in the crotch there? Pretty
think she
my
needs you
line
in the
should have been
stomach.
Delivered differently.
Pretty well for an enemy.
Shit.
Oh,
what's
you guys,
wrong
I'm
here?
so
There were just
French.
too
What's
many.
up? Oh, jeez. Ah, jerk.
Ooh.
Of course not.
Your Excellency. Don't.
Oh, the hipster
Yeah, I
died.
told you he has a man bun. He was going to die.
Yep. Now we're in a
Full
shootout.
of green.
Yeah, and as you can see, I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? I don't want to use the tactical combat. So I am just going to haul ass.
Yeah, that's the way you do it. Let me catch up on chat here. Guessing more perfect dark references.
Poor Matt gets taken out instantly.
Like
That's
Cody said,
fine.
a codec call.
That's fine. I'm not canon.
yeah, that's my
Natalie's
character.
stronger than Matt.
Hey, I took her down, sort of.
There we go. Now bring Matt back to life.
Yeah, kind of.
Ah,
I
that felt
kind of
good.
just leave him here.
Did they ever tell you why your character had a crossbow?
No.
Okay. You know, they gave you kind of like reason there.
I have no idea.
I thought that was kind of weird. I was like, all right, he's got a crossbow. So, that's just how we do things now.
Because he's French.
Oh yeah, that makes
You
sense.
can't use a British longbow.
See, as you guys can see, I try to do everything to avoid combat.
But still kill people.
Yeah.
It's like the best part of like games like this, where you can play it in different ways. Well, good.
Well, the thing is with SEDNA, once you're detected, every freaking enemy just comes rushing you.
Ah,
So I think that you would have silencers if you're all into stealth.
yeah.
I think that's kind of funny too.
It
when you
wasn't in the
click
budget.
right- When you click the right analog stick, now it's just like really, really sarcastic. Follow me.
I do miss
Stay here.
I do miss the old cell phone constantly going off to save.
Yes.
I wish they would have added that in. Natalie, did we figure out your volume? Anything on your side going on there? Why? That's weird.
Right. So I'm just gonna stand here.
My favorite part is actually coming up with Matt. He's like, "Why are the security drones attacking us?"
Just sounds so deadpan though, and it's delivered. I was like, I remember I did some takes where I was like, you know,
a little more intense,
running from bullets.
Why
are the drones? Why? Why are the drones? Why? Why? Hurry.
We're
Hurry.
partners now?
Oh no.
Better chances to get our asses out of this merry chaos.
Wait! Drones!
Why are the security drones fighting us?
They aren't the ones Rain hacked.
I actually
Shit,
think
we
when
have
I
to reach
also
their
did the
arrival
session
spot
too, I
quickly.
did like a couple of Archer takes on that, which was kind of fun. Wish they put those in instead.
Now, see this part, I just went full ham with the combat. I was like, screw it, we got all the medipacks.
Roll! There was. There it was.
Roll for your life.
Gonna go on a t-shirt. This game is Gran Turismo. Yes, it totally is Gran Turismo James Carmichael. Well done.
Hannah, what's going on?
He's with us. Run. To the shuttle.
To the shuttle. Hurry!
We are almost at our 10-minute mark, so we should do our first giveaway.
Can't see.
Let's go.
Why is this green? Oh, there's a green guy. Yeah, it's okay.
This game is ripping off Super Mario Sunshine.
I agree. This, especially when it came to the
Murdering people.
The murdering people.
Absolutely. Especially that taser.
Stay here. Follow me.
Get him! Get him!
Big Dappa. Only French style.
Uh-oh. Julie's down.
It's okay.
Down.
I'm awesome. Let me come in. Yeah, what's up? What's up, girl?
This cutscene coming
Roll.
up is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, it really is well done.
Especially the banter between Michael and Natalie.
It wouldn't be a Fear Effect game if they weren't jumping onto their hover vehicle thing. Plane.
Shouldn't we be actually
Car.
shooting the helicopter? Isn't that what we did last Fear Effect game? Of course it's a disgrace to James Bond. There's a character that's French in it.
Let's see. What were you doing here?
Same question for you. Who's your target?
Damn question
Someone just explain who he is.
Already met in Asia. He's DGSE.
Nailed
Looks
it.
like he loves ancient arts too.
French Secret Service. Company man, eh?
The name's Axel.
As far as we know, right?
Right. Ambassador's protection.
Well done.
So you were here.
I bet he was your target.
Hey, way to be sarcastic at me, Julie.
Zero valuable information.
I was doing my best, and then this woman comes rolling in,
Pieces.
and I was like, "What are you doing here?" And then the ambassador got shot.
The ambassador was an art traveler, but no.
It was the man bun.
There's more than that. Ancient artifacts from several cultures have disappeared these last months. We had a track. Now the ambassador is dead. I need a team.
We have a cost.
Suddenly
not if
louder
you
for
fail.
some reason.
Close enough.
Well, we can get the money if we finish it, but I don't trust the Frenchie.
Me neither.
The statuette stolen by the commander.
See,
Your goal.
should have been
Bloody
Spanish,
hell,
because then we
Axel,
could have
you
used the
always come
line,
with
"No one
trouble."
trusts the
There are
Spanish
people who live in
Inquisition."
glass houses shooting sword stones.
What do I get?
I said it. The information leading to our next stop, where the statuette is.
Tell us.
Well, last year some museums lost.
He doesn't
some
look
pieces from
French.
their stock. Same in private collections. Just small pieces.
I always thought he looked.
Took months to notice that
Initially, I
something
thought he
was
was Asian,
wrong,
maybe like an
especially
Asian
Asian or
ambassador,
some Eastern
but
European
apparently he's
artifacts.
French.
None of the usual.
See,
maybe
this
French
coming up.
Asian ambassador. We started investigations and watched the collections that could interest some of
This
us.
coming up
Like
is literally
some
all
listeners.
At
classic
least
Fear
you were
Effect.
right.
They nailed it.
No.
Yeah.
Who's the dude
Sounds
doing
like
all of
something
those
else.
voices? He
We
sounds
dealt
very
with
familiar.
something else
Which dude are you
before, mate.
talking
It
about,
didn't go so
Christian?
What's your
Boldman?
offer?
I'm
You
assuming
up for
you.
statuette? I have information.
Because that's me with
So
the
how
beard
much do you pay?
thing.
The
Not that beard
That
guy.
beard.
That beard guy.
Right here, favorite
Plus
line.
price of your original mission.
Double.
Triple.
What she said.
And additional travel costs.
Meaning, where's your track leading us to?
Far away.
Yeah, it's
I lost
right here.
contact with
Axel
one of my
is
informants in Nuke.
Matthew Curtis, who
Yeah.
is with us, and we got Julie, who plays
Oh, I
Rain,
don't do good in the cold.
You
and
don't do good
Natalie plays
anywhere.
Hana.
True words, my love.
Do we have a James Carmichael, you are an attack helicopter.
Up to you, but mate.
We have a deal.
I love
That
that
is
line
awesome.
too.
Wrap
Up
this
to
up,
you,
right?
but
Be clear.
money.
But
No
money.
more.
And then we have another great cutscene right after it.
Yeah.
See, this
AJ,
is why I want them back for the
no.
remake, because this scene with Rain and Hannah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Where's your meeting?
That's the docks, 8 p.m.
AJ, you want to
Maybe you
maybe
shouldn't
set up
go
a first
alone.
Better
giveaway?
to split up and grab as much information as possible. Hotel 2200. If you're not there,
I'd better be dead. Got it.
Rain, you and Deke play the wealthy tourists. See what you can find out with the locals there.
We're wealthy?
Sure. Axel's inviting us.
Can't, Dollface. We're gonna be the richest and happiest visitors in this very touristy place. Is there at least a bar in the hotel?
Indeed.
He is French.
Good.
Oh, come on.
What did Kendo say? Let's not forget the stunning reviewer who said that he did a
See you
poor
at 10
imitation of
p.m.
an Australian.
Yeah.
The Australian did a
Deke,
poor
don't
imitation
sleep
of an
with my
Australian.
dad,
What the
and
fuck?
Don't steal my girl.
No worries.
No promises.
Maybe they were confused because they never
I was
heard a real
planning to
Australian
sneak
do an
visit to
Australian
the
before.
museum. Well, I find that Australian, it comes down to like dialects and what people
I
expect.
take
Yeah.
If you actually, in Hollywood especially too, there is UK British, and I know UK British, and I know several dialects and different accents from that, but it's different
Hi, I'm
from
looking for
Hollywood
information about Inuit
British,
arts and crafts.
Right.
Is there anything I can read
like
about
a
that
good
here?
example, I guess, of Hollywood British would be the Princess on the new Voltron show, where it's not technically proper UK British, but it's British.
Catalog.
Hollywood
Each
style.
reference has a special code. You can open the related drawers with these buttons.
Oh, thanks a lot.
All right, do you want to pause it here, Ellie?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and
All right,
pause.
giveaway.
Okay. So we got a copy of SEDNA to give away. We got 9 of them actually.
Yeah, we got
but
9 copies.
do you guys want a Resident Evil trivia question, or do you want a Fear Effect trivia question? Let me know in the chat, and then we'll do this.
You know, I'm gonna keep it playing because it's not really gonna interfere with anything right now. So.
Lord of the
this
Rings
part is,
British, yes, that was awesome.
Everybody's gonna probably say because we're
Interesting things.
Yeah.
the row, they're probably gonna want a
Not.
Resident Evil
The
question.
receptionist should have the key.
Most people are just now learning about Fear
Mind the
Effect for the first time.
civilians.
You gave me mines. Only joking. But there's too many possible witnesses here.
Oh,
A Resident Effect trivia
Can't
question.
avoid them by hiding behind things. Or make them
Good
leave.
job,
What is
James.
a sandwich
Drawers are moving,
effect?
and there should be a fire alarm somewhere.
Jill?
Okay,
That's an
question.
idea.
Natalie says, I've lost the ability to talk on this end, so I'm going to log out and then back in, guys. Hannah, P.S. That's code. Matt will get it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you guys talk for a second.
Okay.
I need to make sure I know the answer before I ask it.
Hey, Gage is in the chat. What's up, Gage? Joe Bacon.
Gage! What's up? What's up?
Is that the fire alarm?
That is the fire alarm, yes.
That was me, by the way.
I thought so.
They did that. That's a fire alarm.
Is that the fire alarm?
All right, guys. First trivia question. This one's going to be easy because we have 9 of them to give away. Who voiced Jill Valentine in Resident Evil 3? First person to get it gets the key.
Not now, Gator.
To the Google brain.
Go to the Google brain.
Kendo got it.
Catherine Disher. All right, Kendo, I will send
Kendo,
you
you
your
are
key
a
Tons of
winner.
machines,
via
but I
Discord
need to
once
open
we're
the
done
doors
here.
first.
Guards?
John Cena!
And his name was John Cena.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna play some DDR.
Oh yeah, this is one of the cool puzzles.
Ding ding.
This thing did my head in the first time I played.
I
I'm
know.
like, what the hell am I supposed to do?
All my years of playing Dance Dance Revolution and Guitar Hero. Oh, it's going faster.
Did you lose?
Yeah. It's not me playing. It's not me.
Yeah, it's me. I'm getting
This
wrecked.
is AJ's recording. I'm still playing the game, so I figured we'll just watch his. So I don't die a lot. AJ, make sure you track who wins. Put Kendo down as number 1 so I can
Oh yeah, I have a notepad up.
Alright. Sienna Guillory. That's actually a pretty solid point, Eduardo. But it wasn't the third, it would be the second movie. But she did play Joe from the third. And now we're confused.
That's usually how it works.
Yeah. You missed the shiny thing up there.
Yeah, it was only a document.
Ah.
Only a document? Could be game importance, back world building, that sort of thing.
You're the only one who knows what's the latest tech.
Look for something with external connection. It should have its own terminal, large screen.
And protected by security cameras, which I'll have to disconnect first.
Standard procedure.
I'm still trying to actually decide if this part was actually fun or just annoying.
The library in general or the security cameras?
The security cameras.
Oh, okay.
Like they're glitched out on me. It was supposed to detect me.
Ah, yeah.
So don't knock like voice actors of the past, and because they a lot of the times were just thrown into a room with a microphone and not paid really much of anything.
Yeah,
and they were just, and it was usually like a poorly translated script, and they were given no direction, and they said go for it, and so that's usually why it was. I mean, like a line like that, you know, Jules Sandwich. Who speaks English would actually have said that? There's a poor translation. So, I'm sorry, I just responded to some comments and stuff.
Yeah.
So always remember too, with like the voice actors, sometimes it doesn't come down to how bad they are. It comes down to lack of direction, context, and the situation, and doing their best with poorly translated script.
Which I think is pretty much everything that sums up Resident Evil 1.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it was horrible back in the day, but with some of the most classic dialogue we have nowadays. I mean, it's epic.
It's okay. There are still some modern games out there and modern animations with terrible, terrible voice acting and terrible, terrible dialogue. So have fun. I've been in some of them.
Santiago, I would say Jill Sandwich.
Capcom would not budge on translation in Resident Evil 1. They were telling English speakers how English speakers talk. That sounds familiar.
Well, wasn't that was also the case in Troll 2, the movie, you know, which of course is a classically bad movie.
Yes.
Where you had Italian filmmakers coming in to make an Italian type horror movie in America using basically community theater actors to do their movie.
Oh, what's that? Remind me to buy a... No, why?
How they wanted them to pronounce things and how to say things. So...
Now see this?
Oh my god!
Just like that.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the fancy
Exactly.
machine. You ready?
She's eating her. Then she's gonna eat me too.
Just let me know when you start the transfer.
Oh my god!
The fly.
See, this part here was fun.
Dodging the cameras with the bookcases.
Until you get caught.
I think you got caught. Oh, what? We're not gonna watch you die?
No, he skipped all the death scenes at the
What?
same time.
Why? What? That's part of Fear Effect.
I know.
Because I'm not Ollie. I didn't have to get good.
But there are classic death scenes and like real nasty
Sushi,
graphic death scenes.
I am mad at you though for not putting any ladders in here.
Yeah. So I shouldn't have much of a problem as I play through the game.
That is true. That is true. Where are my goddamn ladders?
Yeah, Santiago gotta buy some eggs. That's Cortana listening to me all the
Fuck
time.
that shit.
I said her name,
What's
she'll
going
probably
on?
pop up again.
It's booby trapped.
Uh-oh.
No way.
More drones.
You okay?
I'm alive.
No, I'm dead.
Now to deal with the first floor.
Be
Hey guys,
careful.
can you hear me? Am I
Yes,
back,
you're back.
now?
We hear you clear.
Yes.
Oh,
Welcome back.
thank you.
You got back just in time for the best sections. We're about to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
And there it is.
Roll.
I like how this drone has more sense of its environment than the actual enemies. That one hid behind a wall. So
Now, see this part, funny story, with the trophies, I kind of spam this section to get the
okay.
3-in-1, the secondary combat, the tactical combat.
yeah, AJ is all about the trophies.
Oh yeah, trophy whore.
Is there how many trophies for this?
25 plus the platinum, so 26.
Oh, okay. Nice booby trap.
I still need to get Reindeer Pocahontas' trophy.
I believe in you. You can do it.
I can now do this.
Reindeer Pocahontas trophy.
Yeah, I don't think Sushi will approve of that nickname, but I'm sorry, she looks like a Reindeer Pocahontas. This cutscene's epic.
Yeah, this is actually really good.
I like this one.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
This is where the Rovengers assemble.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Jeez, Deke, it's glass.
Hell,
Done.
mate.
Da-da-dun. Da-da-dun. Da-da-dun.
So
Dun.
good to see
Dun.
ya. You
Da-da-dun.
alright?
Dun.
This was
Couldn't say it better. What are you doing here?
same question to you.
That's the
Where's
Avengers
the boss?
theme.
What
Oh,
about
okay.
taking this reunion out to a
I don't know why we went from Hall of Justice to the Avengers, but there you go.
This is really surprising, Glass.
Meanwhile, at the Residence of Evil.
It's been too long.
I know. What led you guys here? Business?
What else? But you, weren't you sick of all this?
I was. This time it's just
Business. Oh.
4 years without any news. You have to explain a bit more this time.
Come on, mate.
This is why I wasn't cast as Glass.
Shit. Glass?
I was invited.
So long.
Where is the bossy one?
Like how he
Now,
really gets up
kids.
like, shit, I was invited.
Looks like
Don't-
you'll have to tell, mate.
This
I'm
isn't
okay.
social, despite appearances.
Then who are you working for?
You know I can't answer that. Shouldn't answer that. I'm working for me.
So let me answer
and
that.
someone else.
I'm
What's
working
annoying
for
is that
me,
this someone
someone
else should be
else.
dead.
I was trying to figure out why
Someone else.
he went from long hair in the
Gray long
first
hair.
Retro
Not
Helix,
really
you know, the
talkative.
prequel, to cutting his hair for
Reminds
fear
me of
effect to
someone.
long hair again and SEDNA.
So, how's it going?
Okay, let me explain
I
that.
couldn't
He
find
needs
a
to make up his
track.
mind.
I heard about
Fear
no
Effect
rival,
2,
so
they had a section where he was in the military, he had
Yeah,
shorter hair.
yeah, short hair.
Then
Oh,
2, he also had like the
Long
poofier hair.
story.
But he was
We failed
all
to get the
emoed
item
out
we were
and
looking for in
PTSD.
Paris.
Right, and then
We
1,
followed
he had the
tracks
short
to
hair
the
again, and then with Inferno,
Like
he
our
had the
traffic.
same hair.
I suspect
Oh,
something
okay, so
more.
when he goes into his
They-
emo dark phase,
The
he
most
grows it out.
troubling part is that the
Right.
ambassador we were chasing
So they
tried to
related
keep
the
it-
hell stuff.
Shit, Hana.
Numbers are good, and no way we go back home failing a mission. If someone finds out, we're finished.
Who's the newcomer?
Axel Chevalier. Met him before. A lot of interest in Asian antiques.
The data you found.
No,
isn't
you did not
related
meet
to
him
antiques.
before.
City life became hectic recently.
Yeah, because we
All
were
about his
lovers.
disappearances and miscellaneous news.
It'll come down to another
Maybe
day.
that's why Rain is so
Don't
jealous.
think so.
Yeah.
I heard about strange behavior and stories at the museum.
She doesn't know
too.
anything about
Something
him,
else?
so yeah.
Not
It's because
really.
she still
The
harbors
latest
feelings
facts
for me.
about a weather
But I
station
was
called
like super
Amethyst.
French and was
But I'm
like,
not sure
I,
about
I don't believe in that relationship
Looks like
stuff.
they have trouble transmitting,
Super Frenchy.
but is it-
Laters.
That's a weak lead. Let's wait for Axel's informer.
Oh, here we go.
Last
Now it's all nap time.
Follow your own path?
I have none. And anyway, there's something shady here. I'm sure Eluak would be a part of it.
Wanna join, mate?
I don't know about you, but
Back?
money.
Oh, yes.
And now it's time to roll.
Yep.
Roll.
Combat rolls.
I watched the Tommy Wiseau Joker audition tape. It was amazing. There's a Tommy Wiseau Joker audition tape?
Yeah, it just came out recently of him doing an audition as the Joker.
Oh.
Pretty impressive.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's snowing. And, I'm super French and all. What's up?
Punch
My
folders
two-tone
and
jacket. That's actually a nice jacket.
Yeah.
I'll get that jacket. Fred Durst Tech Max, rolling.
Oh, hi, Batman.
Oh, hi, Batman. You tear me apart, Robin.
I did not kill Robin. I did not.
I did not kill him. I did not. Oh, hi, Batman.
You'll see when the rolling comes in, because I had enough of literally running so slow.
Bruce Wayne doesn't let me actually kidnap him, and then he laughs at me, and I am the fool.
Cheap.
Oh, Batman, you cheeky, cheap. Don't touch me, motherfucker.
These are always welcome. Cranky's even more.
Oh my god.
Take that, reviewers.
Yeah. I mean, who else could say they had Tommy Wiseau on their show? The one and only Matthew Curtis, people.
That's a better one, Kendo. You're just a Robin. Cheap.
And now we got the spooks.
Yeah, this is where some of the supernatural stuff comes into it.
Oh, I don't believe in spooks. I don't believe in spooks.
I kind of knew they were coming, so I was just like, yeah, guy, bye.
I just took them all out quickly. Uh-oh.
Hey, where are you going? Don't play with me.
Wow,
they cut that line together really.
Yeah, that was really choppy and two different audio levels.
It's not like they chopped two lines and just pasted them.
Well, it's kind of take to point some stuff out, but audio issue wise, the audio editor didn't do a good job of leveling out a lot of the different microphones that we were all using.
Yeah, I agree. There's actually some cutscenes where you guys sound really low, and then other cutscenes where you sound really high.
And it's like,
kind of like that.
It's a bit interesting.
I think, and I want to defend Sushi here because I agree with everything that you guys are saying, but I kind of want to explain it too from a technical standpoint to people that Sushi's a French company, right? No one speaks English as a first language. So they're putting together this game that's completely in English, and it's going to them, and when they pick takes, we obviously do 2 to 3 takes, maybe more per line, right? And we do them in different ways. The editor selects which lines go together. And if you don't speak that language and you're not used to the different intonations, it may sound good to you in a different language, but in the native language, sometimes it doesn't match. So that's just obviously something that couldn't be controlled on the budget that we had. If there was a bigger budget and we had someone in America that was getting us all together in a studio and they were, obviously hearing how things were going and picking them, it would be different.
Right.
But the language barrier really, really came in there with cutting lines together. It did. And there's nothing that really could have been done about that on this budget, I feel like.
Well, see, that's actually a point I want to bring up too. All the reviewers were reviewing this game like it was a AAA budget title, and it's an independent game.
Yeah.
But to be fair, there are indie titles out there that don't have the budget, and they still manage to do something with it. But for the voice acting standpoint, I was talking more of the technical audio editing aspect of it, because we're all recording on different mics, which is fine, and that actually happens all over the world. Fairly Odd Parents, someone's using a 416, someone's using a 103, and someone's using a U87. But the thing is you then can't tell that they're all on different mics.
Right.
Yeah.
For this one, there's kind of a lot of differences when the audio kind of cuts to different characters. I think that needed a bit more time for the audio editor to sort of find the right levels, mix the right audio, and different things like that. Because from an atmospheric standpoint, the atmosphere the game creates itself is really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just mostly the dialogue that seemed to have suffered due to time.
See, I wasn't really bothered by the dialogue so much. I mean, some of the lines are really fobby, but it just reminded me of like old school gaming, like nothing, everything that didn't have to be perfect.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. This is one part where I find the dumpster, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how like
we did some interesting stuff with that one.
AJ was so familiar with this area that he's making Axel look like a total badass.
Yeah.
he just
I had to
popped,
make
like,
Matt look good.
seriously, he's dropping these things like they're nothing.
Laura, he's like, I'm tired of chasing you.
Exactly.
It's
tired of chasing you too, Laura.
It's the last time you stand in my way, sweetheart.
Can we turn Axel into Tommy now?
Yes, I will totally do that. Well, these lines, the ones they chose for this one, kind of come across like that, at least to me. I was like, what? There's like lines they said like vomiting in the script, and so I did that, and they didn't actually have me vomiting. And also, dead fucking body.
Yeah, pieces.
There's pieces of a dead body. I'm like, oh, casually, Laura. Oh, gee. Oh,
I was actually kind of wondering if they actually threw the Laura name in there as like a reference to.
No, this can't be.
To Tomb Raider, yeah.
Yeah.
No, this can't be Laura.
Oh, it's a hand.
Oh, it's a hand.
Well,
Well,
he's
it's just
disappointed.
everyday occurrence in Interpol. You know, just whatever. It's a hand.
It's an inconvenience.
By the way, if you thought I made Matt look like a badass before, just wait.
Oh, we get to watch you fight the mech now. Oh, Echo.
Boss battle time.
What's that? What do you want? I'm so cool, you guys. Look at me roll, 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 roll,
This showcases another issue with combat. If there is multiple enemies on the screen at one time, and they're different.
you guys. Look at me roll.
Oh, where's the Echo?
I have no idea.
Someone's
Somebody got
the
to mute YouTube.
open.
What were you saying about the combat, AJ?
I was saying, if there's multiple enemies in like different rooms, they'll aim at the other enemies in other rooms instead of hitting them.
Ah, okay. So the detection's off. Good dodging skills, man. The roll's on point.
Well, I had to. I knew Matt would come in like roll, 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 roll.
Roll, roll, roll.
Dr. Robotnik.
You have learned well, my young Padawan. But you do not roll.
Now, see, this is where it gets difficult because they throw ghosts at you at the same time, and the aiming.
Yeah, the aiming gets off. Ooh, smacked you.
Why can't you ride around in the mech? That'd be cool.
I
Take
wanted
over?
to.
Yeah.
Or like be in the mech and fight the mech with another mech.
Santiago,
Giant
$2
robot
for the
battle.
PS1, the PS1 graphic
Yeah,
mech.
It's actually funny too. If you look at the very bottom, you see where his crossbow is,
Yeah.
and you don't see the other skill, like it's all blacked out.
Yeah.
Pay attention to after the cutscene, because after the cutscene is where they get the second skills.
Oh, okay. What skill is it?
It's his confusing enemies.
That would have been nice to have had in this fight.
It didn't work correctly.
Oh, okay, okay. It was supposed to be there, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah.
Whoa. See, we're gonna have Matt come back for the remake, and he's gonna do all the sound effects.
And the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Wow. Just a magical mech able to summon all the ghosts in the world.
And now
What's
it gets.
Is that the
Are you
fear
getting-
thing or what?
I'm
What
getting
is that?
scared, you guys. I'm getting scared.
I'm so scarred.
I'm scared of this mech. Oh, I'm not scared anymore.
Yeah, I was getting all weird there.
I think it's actually from the poison now.
Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense.
Ouch. But I'm fine now. Anyway, I'm not even scared anymore. I'm just like, whatever.
You right.
Just keep on rolling.
I'll just keep on rolling. see me roll. I'm rolling. I'm rolling. I'm rolling.
Rowing.
Gotta say though, the character's a bit of a badass going up against a mech all by himself and ghosts.
A ghost mech.
Oh, look, he dropped a can of soup.
See, they get some kind of weird barrel, and now they have secondary skills. So I'm like, okay, did they go all Batman?
Magic. Batman doesn't get his skills from radioactivity.
Oh, a towel.
Oh, towel
scene.
scene.
It wouldn't be Fair Effect without a towel scene.
Oh, sneak!
What a
I think the
day.
towel's gotten even shorter in this game.
Yeah, that's a good point.
A word on our team?
Unexpected?
That's putting it mildly. I don't really trust Axel.
I got it. Anyway, better not to trust anyone.
True words.
But he has his moments. What remains unanswered is the reason behind the mission.
French government don't like it either.
But they have money. Whatever helps us to find the
Crash
statue is
demonetized.
useful. And now that he's lost his informer, he's taking this personally and seriously.
That was cruel.
Yeah.
Guys, can I tell you how I know I'm playing this game or watching this game with a bunch of guys? This is the quietest you all have been.
I was about to be snarky. I was totally about to be snarky. You lay her head on your shoulder and she's like, that was cruel.
But guys, at least we know how the towel's gonna look in remake now.
Pains me to say it.
Short.
If he came here to die,
Oh,
that's
that's funny.
his choice.
I was about to say something
But he
too.
doesn't get to take us with him.
Hey,
As
it's
long
really
as
quiet
he's
all
yeah,
of a
with
sudden.
us,
that's going like
I'm glad he's here.
crazy. Somebody says sexy
I'm not
time,
enough
maybe.
For you already?
She's got her towel on. When she's got her towel on, you know
Somebody
what
said,
that
oh
means.
well, look at that. Time to take
It's
a
business
break.
time. It's business time. It's business. It's business time. Oh, when she's wearing her towel, it's business towel time. Oh.
Oh, I just seen somebody posted up over on chat. Laugh out loud. 3 hours later, rolling.
Rolling. Rolling. Meanwhile, in Nuke or Nuck or whichever voice actor is pronouncing it wrongly, probably me.
AJ, let's set up
Yes?
another giveaway.
Okay. Who was the character who was originally supposed to be in Resident Evil 3 instead of Jill?
Another Resident Evil 3
The
question.
least of his problems. Correction was the least.
$2 from Santiago. Natalie called you guys out.
Yeah.
Something's up here. Flash, how many
It was a
are
very
More than we were told
interesting
by our
scene.
informers.
Developed the plot.
Thank you.
Statuette, for instance.
No, it wasn't Claire.
Or Clary. It wasn't Barry either.
Clary.
Clary.
I know this is a French game, guys, but come on.
Wasn't Eliza.
How do we do that?
Well, actually, don't say anything, Ollie, because then they're going to be...
We're already spotted.
Ah, okay.
Oh, Kendo got it again, but you cannot win it twice, so... Different
Hug.
question.
Next person to put the same answer.
No, different question.
Aw.
Let's see.
Kendo, no more answering for you.
Yeah, no more answering, Kendo.
Yeah.
Um,
But actually, guys, I got to get going.
Okay.
I've got
okay.
some stuff to get to, but it's been great. Let's do this again.
Awesome, Matt.
Yes.
We will talk to you again here soon.
All right.
Keep rolling, Matt.
Farewell.
Farewell. Elfita saying goodbye.
I even heave a sigh and say goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh, here's a question. Who played Claire Redfield in Revelations 2? Voice actress.
That's crazy. He's so,
Quite tenacious.
so good with the voices and the singing.
paid
He
well.
could do the whole
Perhaps
soundtrack,
both.
everything.
Could be a tough fight inside.
Better than freezing our asses off out here. I'm cold.
The outline's really loud.
As
Mhm.
usual.
I did mean the weather. Maybe.
I know. Stay on your toes.
So this part was from the original redone, but this was the part they gave you if you're a Kickstarter backer back in the day, before they put out the demo. But this is with all the new cast
Yeah.
and the new mechanics too. Back then they
Okay,
didn't have the tactical combat.
Hold on, Ollie. I think they missed a question. Who voiced Claire Redfield in Revelations 2?
Kendo, you cannot answer this.
Yeah, don't answer, Kendo.
Axel, Rain, you cover us. We don't know how many there are inside, but they know that we're here.
This is the new Fear Effect ghoul.
Ready?
SEDNA. This was a Kickstarter project by an indie company called Sushi.
Hannah, it's Elwak.
On a very small budget.
You're sure it's him?
I said so, didn't I?
We don't have the numbers to split up.
I count as a couple, yeah? I can go with Glass. If there's a commando in
Chef
the
in the
warehouse,
house.
we need to avoid
Thank you,
being
Prophet.
attacked from the rear.
At the slightest sign of trouble,
We don't do what we usually do.
you withdraw. We stay
Okay,
always in
repeat the
contact,
question.
and if we lose you, you get
Who
your butt
played
back here
Claire
immediately.
Redfield in Revelation 2? Voice actress name. Come on, guys.
Wait for me here. Follow me.
It wasn't Allison Court.
Yeah, Ghoul Rust. This was a Kickstarter game. Basically a spin-off, if you want to call it that, to bring the series back. They are also making a remake, I guess, from the ground up.
Well, it wasn't Gina Foley.
No, it wasn't Gina
Great.
Foley.
Print scanner, biometrics. Couldn't they use a door code like everyone
Nope,
else?
you're wrong, Santiago.
Yeah, this is Greenland? Are we still in Greenland?
Yep, no,
Yeah.
Greenland.
It was not Allison Court.
Someone tried to crack the system and failed. We need a print to open that lock, but it looks like the key's
That's
dead.
actually a good question. They ain't getting it.
His hand
Yeah.
is in good condition.
Still
Take his
pragmatic.
hand. Anybody watch the series Strike Back on Cinemax? And it's supposed to be, I don't know, they're like a spec ops team that are put together to take down terrorists, and they killed this guy. They needed his hand, his fingerprint to get into his iPad. So one of them has the bright idea to crack open his heart, or his chest to get to his heart, to pump the blood through his system, so the blood goes to the fingers so they can pull the fingerprint.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy. I was like, wow, I would have never thought about that.
Let's move.
Ollie, they're not
Room
right, are
after
they?
Room.
It's not
Watch
James
for
Baker.
civilians.
No, we're talking about Claire.
Yes, keep collateral damage to a minimum, if
Not
possible.
See,
Alley
I thought it
Hills.
was this Ollie.
We're covered.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna type it in chat here.
Which chat?
Our Zoom.
We have a chat for Zoom?
Yeah, hover below the video and it's like chat.
Hover below the video. Oh, there is a chat. Oh, damn. I didn't know we had that feature. No, that's not even right either.
Isn't it?
Nope, she voiced another character in the series too.
Oh, well, fuck. I guess they are right. Oh, shit. My bad, guys. Santiago got it then. Gina Foley. My bad.
Let me make sure.
Okay, Ollie's gonna double check. I done fucked up.
Come on, Master of Trivia over here.
See, if it was Fear Effect, that'd be fine.
No, okay, alright. Let me go back and check the chat and see who put the correct answer in here. First person who wrote Alley Hills was Wolfpack. Alley Hills is the one who voiced Claire's in Revelations 2.
Let's go.
Okay, so which one got it?
Wolfpack.
Okay, Wolfpack Productions. Alright, guys, these Steam keys will be sent out after the stream. I'm giving a list to Ollie after.
Was Gina Foley in that game? I don't think Gina Foley was in
Wait
it.
for me here. Stay here.
No.
Let's go.
It was Alley Hills. Alley Hills actually played Jessica in Revelations 1. And Claire in Revelations 2. So that soda machine's really active over there. Just watching it. It's got a happy soda on it.
But what's the hell are they doing in here?
Nothing related to art traffic, unless the artist uses scalpels.
Well, it's
A lot of artists use scalpels.
and something else.
I don't get everything, but it looks like autopsy reports.
I know
DNA
Bob Ross
research.
did.
This wasn't genetics. Look at
Happy
some
little
blood.
scalpel.
I'm gonna put this happy little tree with
Some
this
names
happy little
remind
scalpel.
me what I saw in Nook's library.
Areas?
More legends.
Mythology and surgery? Seriously? I don't get it.
It tracks with what Glass told us about Eluak, and I really don't like it. Let's stay focused, and hurry.
You have no secrets for me. Or from me, or for me.
AJ, your gameplay is masterful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is why I made the decision to go with his.
You know, it's actually kind of funny too. This is only my second playthrough, and I remembered everything.
Yeah. I think we're about the halfway point, right?
Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah. Which, like you said again too, for the price point on this, it's a lot of gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, if you're playing this the first time through, you're not going to be beating this in 3 hours like I did. It's at least a 6 to 7 hour game. Plus, my first playthrough, I had all the solutions written down afterwards too, so.
Eduardo, you were behind on that one. It was Wolfpack said it first. It's Alley Hillis, but it's actually Alley Hills. Excuse me. No, it is Hillis, sorry. But anyways, Wolfpack got it first. You were still on your Allison Court kick at that point.
Ultra says, okay, more blood. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, that frickin' fuse puzzle. Thank God Sushi posted the solutions from that one game site. I went on there and I copied everything down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good old strategy guides. You didn't get this on your own?
No, I got this on my own. It's just my second one, I didn't want any, dead air time.
Ah, okay. Speed run.
Oh, you solved all of these on your own? You didn't have to reference anything? That's awesome.
The only one I couldn't solve was the one with Glass at the very end of his section on the boat.
Oh, yep.
That one there was no logic.
Yeah.
I even asked Sushi personally, I'm like, help me. But yeah, I screwed this one up the first time, and then the second time we're fine.
Oh, yeah, you messed it up right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I thought you were going to let that one play.
That one they freeze to death.
Yeah. So at least there's something saving for you guys. When you go back and play this yourselves, you get to see all the cool death scenes.
Yes. And there is 3 different endings. You guys only see one in my playthrough.
Oh, which one are you going to pick, I wonder?
Oh,
we'll have to find out.
It better be the happy ending.
Maybe.
Or the bad ending.
I want an ending with Pocahontas reindeer. I literally want to sit down with Sushi now that the game's out and get as much info as we can. Where did that character come from?
Yeah. It's Inuit anthology. Mythology, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watched this movie on Netflix called The Ritual that kind of seemed like it, but that was Nordic.
I think I got confused. No? Okay, good.
If you guys want to watch a pretty decent horror movie, I suggest that. The Ritual. Pretty crazy.
Gould, the story is actually really well done. I've been playing Fear Effect since the beginning, and the first time I played through it, I thought they did a damn good job. It feels like Fear Effect.
It really does. And outside of the mechanics and the gameplay with the isometric camera, it's still is very reminiscent of a Fear Effect game. The puzzles, the stealth, the rolls.
We have feedback. But yeah, we have feedback.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's still very much Fear Effect. It's just a different camera angle.
But yeah, guys, if your isometric games aren't your thing, Sushi are working on a true to the original remake of Fear Effect 1 called Fear Effect Reinvented. You could go to YouTube. There is a teaser trailer out that shows Hannah in the very first section of the game before you get Jin.
And that one will have a bigger budget, guys.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
that
Yeah.
one was
It's not indie.
from Square Enix directly saying, "Hey, you're going to do this." This was, like I said, a Kickstarter indie. Well, they're an indie studio, but they started this idea on Kickstarter. Square Enix gave them the blessing, said, "Go for it." So this is what they gave, or what they came up with, and it's like I said, it's a pretty solid game, but it's not what we're used to.
And yes, guys, support the remake. If you buy the remake, it'll show them that we want our Retro Helix redone, and we want Inferno. I know all the fans want Inferno done.
Go back and play the original game, and look at the graphics from that compared to this. It's so nice to see the characters in this nice, clean animation.
Although they don't like when you say it, but if you play it on the PS1 emulator, they actually do have faces, which is nice.
They have faces.
Stay here.
I love it. Bigger budget, smaller towel.
Let's go.
That's awesome.
That should be the tagline for the magazine ads.
Yes, I like that.
Totally.
I like that.
I am copying that down.
That is awesome. So Rain has a decoy? Is that what that was?
Yes, it's her lure effect.
Okay.
Which comes in handy because you could skip so much combat by stealthing them.
Nice.
I actually thought Rain was the most useful.
Awesome.
It just sucks because she dies really quick.
Thanks, Kendo. We'll see you later.
Bye, Kendo.
We got a shout out from the Hannah and the Rain.
Spencer may or may not join us. He said if he wraps up in time, he will.
I hope he does. I didn't even get to speak to him in the podcast.
Yeah, we're at Ozzy's interview just came out, so we should be at Julie's next week.
Yep.
Oh, it's up now? Ozzy's.
Yeah, his is up.
Yep.
His came out yesterday.
Okay. I need to watch that.
We talk about his travels and his martial arts and his love of Fear Effect.
We talk about his level of badassery.
Well, that opens a new dimension.
And I hate this idea.
I think she means door.
Can't just be a coincidence. The ambassador, and now this? Genetic experiments to create hybrids? I don't know what Iluwak and his pack are doing, but it has nothing to do with our collection. Axel,
And
what's
we will
hidden
be
here?
giving away another copy in about 15
I
minutes,
only
guys.
got intel about ancient stolen artifacts.
We've got 7 more
Don't
copies.
believe a word.
Like she said.
Giggity.
And 2 well-organized commandos. But that's it. I know as much as you do.
Be glad you don't, because I faced things like this before.
I love all the throwbacks.
Mm-hmm.
You did me proud, Sushi. You did me proud. Now, see, I like this too. This goes back to Fear Effect 2 with the DNA splicing.
I see you trying to shoot through that wall there.
Yeah,
Look,
you see that?
There's a reindeer monster.
Yeah.
It's a cool design.
Now, I don't know if they were trying to replicate Fear Effect 2 or just a little throwback, but the DNA splicing,
Yeah.
awesome. Awesome throwback.
Yeah, here comes the stealth stuff.
I was like, nope.
Oh, that one didn't work though, yeah.
See, that's another issue. Some of these areas, when they're dark, the green, you can't see
Can't
it.
really see, it doesn't stand out too well.
Yep. I was saying to my friend, too, I wish they had a sprint button.
Yeah, that would have been a nice feature. Put a little sprint button in there to speed things up sometimes. Some of these areas, Well, there's more running and exploring than enemies and stuff, more action, so it'd be nice to be able to sprint from spot to spot if you've already played it.
I'm actually pissed because I got through the game 3 times now, and I still have not found all the documents.
Gotta find the
I
shiny
like the
stuff.
atmosphere in this one. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Yep.
the lab.
Yeah.
This
Lots
is
of
the
blood.
Fear Effect atmosphere. They nailed it.
I'm just trying to figure out how they even like pass safety codes with all the blood splattered everywhere. Do they not clean up after themselves?
That's it. Everything here's covered. Interesting things must be beyond this lift.
I don't see how. Rain, can we use it from here?
We should, but the circuit doesn't seem
Now,
to
see,
power
I was
this
saying
part.
to Jeff, it would have been cool to
What
see
can we
them
do?
actually have like lip flaps for
We need
these
to redirect
scenes.
the power,
Yeah.
at least
And like eye
partially.
movement.
But I don't remember anything related in the rooms we crossed.
Or if they were shorter, but they go on just a tad too long. Yeah.
But maybe where Deek and Glass are?
Glass, Deke, are you in the
But
warehouse?
that's the thing too. If they actually shorten them,
Nearly.
I could already
We had
hear
a
people
blast meeting the
saying
welcome
there wasn't
committee.
enough information or conversations in the game.
That's true. You're right.
So it's like a double-edged
side?
sword.
Hmm.
We're at a lift we can't use. Rain says that power
There's
needs
a lot
to be
more
redirected to it from another part
team.
of the lab.
I mean, the fact that you can walk as a team
Well,
and you work
hello
together,
from another
as
part
opposed
of
to
the
original
lab.
games where it was mostly solo and all the parts.
That's
So
what we
here
were
there's a lot of
thinking.
dialogue, which is nice.
Yeah.
Not outside. We'll look around. See if
More
we notice
character
something.
building, more team building.
Chris is here.
Hey, Chris. Hey,
Chris.
nerds.
Lip flaps would be a good band name.
That's a good idea. Japhacus.
Well, that's what I learned to call them because of anime when they dub.
Yeah, that's what it's called, right?
Yep.
The assassin.
And then there's this random chick nobody knows what her purpose is.
I loved the look of these people with Illuak. I would have loved to have seen them develop those characters.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They looked really cool.
Must
Yeah.
be
That's
the
what I
mate's
wanted,
day
a little
off.
bit more backstory on them.
Yep.
Like year.
I
Even
don't
Deke
like
just
it.
mentioned
Too
it
many
must be the mate's
places
day
to
off.
hide.
And die.
Okay, now I like it better.
Sentry gun.
The turrets are your best friend in this game.
Yeah. Hey, Deke, you wanna fall back there, bud?
Yeah, until Michael is just in the corner like, I got this.
Stand out there, guns blazing. I mean, really, your sentry gun didn't really get to do much because he stood there and took all the damage for you.
It explodes.
And it did work.
Oh, we got a
OG
new
Art
sponsor.
Freak, the new sponsor. Thank you. Thank you so much for the sponsorship.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying this.
Yeah.
And I hope, if you guys don't win a Steam copy, you at least go out and give it a chance. It's only $20.
$20, 22 if you want the collector's edition, which comes with the artwork and some behind-the-scenes stuff that didn't make it to the game. You get to see concepts that were cut, and
Come back anytime.
and you get the soundtrack.
Yep. And the art book is awesome. It actually has some information about what was cut out of the game.
OG being
Enough stuff
OG.
for a small army. What the hell are they preparing here?
Monsters.
If we were stockpiling this much firepower, what would we do with it?
Nothing good.
Yeah, but it'd be fun.
But it'd be fun. Oh, he's got a rocket launcher.
See, that's one thing I wish they would have changed too. Like when the enemies detect you, you're just like, huh?
Yeah.
We could have had Matt or Natalie or any of them really do, just like background noises.
Oh no.
And he's down.
You died.
I did. I got wrecked. And then just to remind me I got wrecked.
Yep. Yeah, feel free,
Game
guys, to
over.
ask any questions. Anything you might have questions about that on the inside perspective from Natalie and Julie, because they actually are the
Stay
voice
here.
actors behind the game.
Let's go.
Do they mocap?
So just the towel, though. Natalie wasn't involved. It was only the towel by itself.
It wasn't a towel. It was actually a washcloth in the mocap.
It was a wet nap.
Wet nap mocap.
That's right. Yeah, the question earlier was Ali Hillis, which Wolfpack got it before you, Eduardo.
Yeah, IMDb kind of let me down there.
Yeah, but we will have another one come up here
Well,
soon.
that explains that smell.
Yes, we will have one in about
Fits
10
with
minutes.
Elowak's personality, but I doubt it would be to decorate his room.
Rest of the material's nice. Top quality, actually.
What was that?
Now, our buddy Chris did get to play this game.
Yeah.
I didn't have to kill them, but they kind of needed to die. They were just there.
100% completion, right?
Yeah.
Napalm.
Flamethrower.
Mm-hmm.
Although I like his little rockets they uses too.
Yeah, he gets all the big guns. That was cool how they put the special, I guess, moves? Special abilities for
Yeah.
each character.
Boss fight.
Although they need to have,
Stay here.
Hannah's, one of her special abilities needs to be the towel.
Yeah.
Just randomly.
The towel whip.
Never leave home without it.
Yeah, I'm actually curious to see how they handle that because of how games have changed.
I'm sure they'll keep it classy. Speaking of towel,
I mean, we'll
the
get to
background
it.
sound
Let's
effects
go.
of the water sound like a shower the whole time.
Yeah. We'll get to it here in a second when everything changes up a little bit, but
Yeah. Need multiple towels
Yeah,
to form
I
together.
love this woman. I'd love to hear more of her. Yeah, I love her.
nah, see, I found a bug. If you actually hide where Deke is right there, behind that counter, she cannot hit you at all.
Oh.
Oh. Except that time.
Yeah. It's if you have to be like in the very corner of that little
Out
tub
of her
thing.
line of sight and keep hitting her with the rockets.
Oh, there we go. Need multiple towels to form together to make one giant towel mech.
Please nerf towel. Towel is OP.
I forget what I was doing here. But there you go. You see those grenades he shoots up?
Yeah.
Yep. Any boss battle, if I was having trouble, Deke, you're the man.
The big guns.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Now shit gets real.
Mm-hmm. He threw a turd? Yeah, here come the monsters.
See, I was at least trying to do
Yeah,
tactical.
you're trying to figure out your strategy here. What do I do?
Which is more than I could say for the reviewers. They probably tried it for 5 seconds and stopped.
It's been mixed though. There's been some good good reviews. There's been some bad reviews.
It's mainly the fans who have been more receptive to it.
Yeah, because we're fans and we actually appreciate the game
Yeah.
and the work that goes into it.
The
Well, you know what's lost on some new people too? Like I noticed some reviewers who've never played the old games were like, oh my god, they're cheesy one-liners, and it's like, well, yeah, that's what made the game so great. Like
exactly.
This
That's
is
what
the
people
late
don't
90s.
understand.
This is
The
the-
Kickstarter,
Mhm.
it was successful and it was made for the fans of the late
fans.
90s, early 2000s. I mean, it's not made for the market for today.
No.
Now, where everything's taken so seriously.
Exactly.
This is
And I am
1999, 2000, where one-liners were like everything.
I am
Well,
so
it's kinda
tired
like
of
if, say Sharknado went away for 10 years and Sharknado came back and someone that's never seen it before was like, oh my god, you can't fight a shark? What is he doing?
I remember our first stream we did together, and I said it like Sharknado, and Natalie called me out about it.
Yeah, we had a long discussion about Sharknado.
It's kind of like that with the reviewers in Fear Effect.
This is why I couldn't be a reviewer though, because I actually appreciate the work that goes into games. And I can't sit there and, go negative on something that somebody put so much hard work into.
See, that's the hard thing, too, because I love Fear Effect, but I need to be truthful about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's so many things I love about it. So my review is not going to be as negative as the one you guys have already seen at all.
Constructive criticism.
Exactly.
Capcom didn't include it in the set.
Which, by the way, our review, are we doing that live, Jeff, or are we doing that in video form?
We'll record it, and then we'll go back and edit it and post it.
Yeah, so our review should be up in like about a week.
Yeah, we're going to go through at the end of this week and talk about it, me and AJ, and put it up. Julie, how far have you gotten in the game?
Not this far.
Okay, so this is all new to you.
Oh.
Yeah. It was.
Might help Hannah and the team.
It was after the puzzle that came after the fun geometric puzzle. The one after that where you gotta like open up the holes just in time for the ding things to drop.
Oh, the rhythm puzzle. And
it was after that. It was like I don't know, maybe 15 minutes after that of playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, funny story with this puzzle. I actually hit one button on my first playthrough and got it. Didn't know what I did.
Done.
Oh wow.
Anna, is it okay for you?
Yes,
Japhicus, you've heard of Sharknado. Now get ready for Fever Quake.
Shit. Hannah, the door's closed.
Deke, what's happening?
There's a fucking door blocking the corridor. Glass is behind it. Can't do anything.
He's alone?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, Deke's solution to many things.
Okay, let me think.
Nothing to consider. Glass is my friend.
If it doesn't work,
Mine.
shoot it. Or
And
blow it up.
based on what we've discovered, maybe a liability.
Well, didn't we learn that lesson from Fear Effect 1 when you were playing?
It won't
Yeah,
work.
exactly.
I know.
Like when you smacked the thing with glass in the very beginning and it blew up?
Yeah. That's because everything glass touches turns to fire.
Mm-hmm. He's like Michael Bay with legs.
Explosions.
Deke, we're coming up to you. Everything clear?
Yep. Nobody. Nothing.
Oh, he's so sad and
He really
brooding
is.
outside that big door.
He lost his buddy.
We need to break open
He
this
lost his
gate.
mate.
Or find the mechanism which
Classic
opens
Australian voice, America.
And
can't
get ready
do
for
it.
what's behind. What
Can't
we
do it,
found in
shoot
the
it.
lab? It's not what we were told. Stolen art is a cover for something else.
Oh, okay.
Their researchers have some cutting-edge tech
Another
and
giveaway
ancient
time.
artifacts. I have the impression they're
Resident
trying to give
Evil
birth
1
to
originally
myths
had
from
4
local
different
legends.
characters when
With
it was still
animal
considered a
corpses
co-op build.
and
Who were the
humans.
2 characters that
I
were
met a
cut from
few.
the game?
I killed a few.
Oh, that's a hard one.
This isn't money evil.
That's
or
exactly
greed
why I'm
evil.
doing it. We're not making it
Those
easy.
I understand.
Well, we do want to give these games
This,
away, sir.
I don't.
Oh, they'll get
I
it.
knows they were hiding something when I saw what they did to my contact. I thought maybe it was some kind of organized crime revenge hit. Send a message. But now I'm at a loss.
I feel like I've done this before.
Need to find glass and quickly.
Oh.
That probably
In
hurt.
one piece if possible.
I like how Ray makes it worse. And in one piece, if possible.
She always got that little bit to add on there.
Nah, see, Raven's
Shit.
like the only
Watch
useful
out,
one.
hide yourself.
Damn it.
Yeah.
There's so
And then I
many.
screw up anyway.
The taser, though. The come here.
See, we need to buy Julie a taser, just so she has one now.
Julie, do you have
Yeah.
a taser?
No,
You should.
I don't know. I'd probably accidentally like shoot myself with
Right?
it.
What does this side do?
My luck.
Yes, one of them was Dewey, but the other guy did have a name, so we need both names, guys.
Dewey and the robot. That sounds like a 1990s Saturday morning
Usually
cartoon.
used for archaeological digs.
Archaeology and mythology, as you said.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah. There are tools, equipment, even engines. Hard work here.
Looks like we're going down.
Well,
Sure
to be
we
fair,
got
Ultra, that's
glass
kind of how I get
somewhere.
through life, just bullshitting my way through it.
Yeah. Dewey
Yep.
and Gelzer.
Japhicus got it.
Japhicus got it. Almost crashed, almost.
So that's our third one.
Mark that down. We still got
Got
6
it.
more, so don't go anywhere.
I'll make the next one a little bit easier.
Alright.
Don't worry, Crash. We still got, what, 6 giveaway?
6 more, yeah.
6 more copies, guys. And be sure to thank Sushi. They're the ones that actually hooked us up for this.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sushi.
Thank you, Sushi. Look at just stand in a straight line and gun them all down.
Let's see, how do I get my code? Jafficus, after this is done, I'm gonna give Ollie all the names, and he's gonna get a hold of you guys.
Yeah. What's the best way for them to send me their information?
Wait, do we have a Residence of Evil email?
We do.
Stay right here.
Email me. Let me think.
Well, you gotta
on
be
that.
careful too, because you might have people email.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't want everybody just spamming my email saying they won something.
Too late.
Right?
Follow me.
Let me see something here.
Bloody hell, it stinks. What are they stocking?
I don't even want to know.
Shit, not again.
What's wrong?
Everything's wrong in that fucking place. Smells like fish guts. Like on the
On
docks.
the docks.
Bastards.
I'm just gonna, take Matt's role for him. I got this. And there's a random. I appreciate that they put little effects of like the dust coming down.
Hey AJ, can you look into? Is there a way to pull up everybody who's watching their list of names, like on Twitch?
Oh, you know what? We don't have to worry about it. YouTube now has chat replay.
Yeah, I mean we can go back and get your name, but I need to figure out how to contact them, or they can contact me.
Oh, that's right. Shit. Okay, let me
Stay
check.
here.
I mean, do we have direct message or thing through YouTube?
Let me ask JJ.
Alright, Ultra, be careful. Enjoy yourself. They upped the enemy count in this area by a lot.
Wait again. What's
Yeah.
that shape?
Something cold?
Why footbridges? Must be important.
I see a shadow in the ice, like rocks or... Fuck, no. It's something else. An animal?
Hey, Nicholas,
What
welcome.
kind of animal has paws, tusks, and a fishtail?
The one I'd rather see as an artifact.
I agree.
There's no trace of glass, just weirdo stuff again.
TNA splicing, I bet.
They mention Aklad. I've seen those in the Inuit tales at the museum. Nightmares come true.
So they're digging for creatures I couldn't even begin to imagine, and analyzing them? What for?
Gene hacking. Remember the corpses we saw in the labs?
But what the hell is the link between this and the stolen artifacts?
Sure, we'll find out soon enough.
Gene hacking.
I'm not really gonna worry about the contest much. After the stream is done, it does have chat replay, so trust me, we'll get a hold of you guys.
Yeah, you'll get your copies. We got 6
Yeah.
more to give out too, so if you haven't won one yet, you've got 6 more chances coming up.
Yeah, this is where the game starts to get really interesting. Everything goes to hell, literally.
Literally.
How could they have done all this without being noticed? They must have strong support.
What happened, Santiago?
He's having a moment.
Oh, you know what? I just realized something. The bottom right, the autosave.
Yep.
It's a cell phone.
Yep.
Oh.
There it is. I do miss the ringing though. I miss hearing the ringing all the time.
I'm waiting for somebody to mod the Steam version to have the ringtone.
Yeah. Ah, Nicholas.
Nicholas.
I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, very good point, Crash. It's awesome how they combine not really modern but future and supernatural.
Yeah, Fear Effect has always been known for its supernatural mixing with like cyberpunk style.
Yeah.
Davicus, I hope your friend's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so too. We'll get you your code.
Yeah, man, we'll get it to you right after the
Thank you
stream.
for hanging out. 4 against 1.
Yeah.
And all the bodies upstairs.
Well, to be fair, I was gonna take him out, but something triggered him, so.
It's like, all right, I'll shoot him.
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, here's.
Can't stop shivering.
They are a Jurat. They're supposed to kidnap children. In the tales, but looks like they were real some time ago. And they have names.
Unbelievable. They're massive. There's so many.
Maybe, but it seems that there's one Jurat missing. And Tiktaalik.
Don't freaking say things like that, Sheila.
Glass is tall enough, Deke. And so are we.
I don't know, I like my name for her better.
It means we can kill it. That's
What's
something.
that?
Pocahontas reindeer.
Pocahontas reindeer. Did they explain at some point that these things are shapeshifters? Did I miss that?
It's the backstory is mainly in the notes.
Oh, okay. So it was in the reading.
Yeah.
These reindeer monsters are shapeshifters. They could take on any shape, any person.
Basically, it's like Fear Effect 2. They're combining like hybrids to make these whatever culture they're going with in this one.
Meaning we have 2 tracks to follow.
Eduardo, it's not
Glass
co-op.
could be anywhere.
It would have been a nice feature, but I don't think they had the budget or time to work in that
Agreed,
feature.
But time's running out, and we have no support.
They won't go too far away with this skiff.
And no, Nicholas, JJ's not here. He's been popping in and out in the chat, but he's got other stuff going on.
Another boat or aircraft.
Who knows?
That looks a lot like Revelation.
We split up. Deke, Rain, you go to the tanker. You two do a great job together.
Sure, but
That's actually one thing I liked about this too. They kept giving different pairings up.
Different pairings in
We're
a lot of
good.
different locations.
I'm good.
Yeah.
He's okay.
I think he's okay.
Take care of Rain.
Take care of yourself. That'll be a good start.
Thanks for the ultimate bioweapon. Thank you, Santiago. Appreciate that.
It's probably because you haven't played Fear Effect in 17 years.
here we are, the upper deck.
I don't see Glass.
I don't hear him either.
He wasn't really talkative anyway.
Now, see,
But
this
let's hurry
part
up
is
and
a
find
pain
him.
in the ass. They have a
How do we
trophy
do
where you
this,
gotta get through the
dollface?
first section of the boat with nothing
Your
but
way
stealth.
or my way?
Ah.
Up to you.
I am never
but
gonna
I'm
get
the
my
one who knows how to
platinum.
make an entrance.
Stay here.
There's so much blood and everything. Or is that supposed to be paint? Oh yeah,
That
good
is
job on the
rust.
stealth. Oh, rust, okay.
Let's go.
It looks like blood spatters.
Yeah, I'm good for it. Manias, I think.
Osmanius?
Osmanius. I was gonna attempt the trophy, but then I'm like, nah, fuck it, take too long.
It's just Fear Effect, man.
Alright. Guys, I gotta pop out for like 15 minutes, but I'll be back on.
Okay.
Alright.
We'll see a little bit.
Okay.
And then there was Julie.
Everyone's leaving. Maybe Michael's awake.
Dozens of guards
Right?
everywhere.
He should be awake by now.
We can
Yeah.
I should
ask
message him and see
times.
where he is.
Yeah.
Their field of vision is quite
See if he's
narrow.
alive and well and get
It's
him on
like
here.
a giant hide and seek. Kill and hide.
And hopefully Spencer will join in. I
The
don't
way
know,
he
that guy
plays
works
is
a
really
lot.
discreet.
He's constantly doing something
That's
for someone.
why it's so much fun.
A nice little moneymaker.
Where is the Aussie? I know I have him.
I think we're reaching our last hour of it, pretty much, of this game, right?
Yep.
Pretty soon here.
Stay here.
Oh, I just realized the water effect on the side of the boat.
Follow me.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. It's different when
See?
you're watching as opposed to playing. Now I see why people like to watch streams all the time.
Yeah, you take in a lot more detail.
Yeah.
That's actually one thing I wish they would have cut down on, is that black thing around the edge of the screen.
Yeah, the I don't know, I guess fuzz? I don't know what you want to call
I mean,
it.
I get why they did it, because they wanted to fix the field of view.
Yeah, and focus on certain areas.
Yeah, Nicholas, they're done with Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. The last video is up on YouTube.
Yeah, they finished it. We're supposed to be going and playing File 1
Access
here
to lower decks after this door.
sometime soon, and then I think we're going to do some Operation Raccoon City. Just because it's going to be hilarious.
Follow me.
Yeah, they probably won't let me do commentary on that one, so.
But we'll be, now that SEDNA's out, we'll be looking for Fear Effect Reinvented as Sushi does more work on it, and we get more details. We'll be bringing what we've got to you guys, and obviously we'll be working with them in the future to promote it.
Yes, I am actually going to ask JJ if he can upload the Reinvented trailer.
Yeah.
Obviously, ask Sushi for permission first, but.
Right.
Stay here.
Anasi New TV. Anna, welcome. Can I call you Anna?
Oh, I did message Michael. I'm just gonna wait for his response.
Okay. See if he's up.
I told him if you're not busy, you could come join us.
Yeah.
But he has a job. Outside of acting.
Yes.
Julie, how'd your trip go?
Oh, it was lovely. To Atlanta?
Yeah.
It was great.
Awesome.
It was a nice big voiceover reunion, and it was great to see everyone again and meet lots of new people that came this year. But it was overwhelming, lots of no sleep, but that's just how it is.
Yeah. Go to the convention all day and then party all night.
Well, they did have a lot of stuff going on at night, but I was like the first couple of nights I did the team challenge this year. And so we were up really, really late, locked away in my room working on the team challenge. So
okay.
It's the right way to access the other parts of the tank.
Cool.
Let's
no sleep because of that. And then the last night, everyone stayed up late and
celebrated,
celebrated the end of it, but not really celebrating because
Yeah. It's
ballast.
All getting together and then I drove back 12 hours the next day.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
I got a flat tire on the way there in Tuscaloosa.
Oh no.
Let's move.
Yeah, so I didn't make it all in one day.
Yeah.
But I did on the way back. But
You went by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's a long trip.
Wait for a fireplace to get open.
Thank you for watching, Mr. Lockhart.
Yeah. And thank you, Mr. Lockhart and Nicholas. We talk regularly to Gemma and I, and we're definitely keeping an eye on his.
Yeah, I run
build.
the Resident Evil 1.5 page,
obviously.
so I have to.
Yeah. AJ actually runs the 1.5 Facebook page, so kind of connected to that. So did you guys do anything special? Learn anything, or what goes on in those conventions?
Well, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. There's oh gosh, people come to just see everyone and go to the panels, and then they also have different classes. They have these breakout sessions and X sessions, and you can actually take classes with people. So I kind of focused on like games and animation. Yeah. Some people focused on like audiobooks and promos, commercials. So it just depends on, what kind of genre you want to focus on, or you can just kind of dabble a bit in everything if, for people that are just, want to try new things. But,
right.
But yeah, it was really fun. I did like 3 X sessions, one on games and then 2 on animation. And then challenge, and so it's really a nice it's just a nice reunion. You get to see everyone. Natalie was there last year, so we started working on this on SEDNA together, and so we hadn't met in person, but we were both at VO Atlanta last year, so we actually
got a chance to meet
on like the last day, so that was kind of nice. And Matthew said he was there too last year, but we didn't see him. We didn't know. But I don't think I know Natalie didn't go this year, and I didn't see Matthew, so I don't think he went either.
That's cool. So if you ever get in the industry, guys, that's where you need to be.
Yeah, if anyone wants to, get into voice acting or already are, VO Atlanta's like a great place.
Let's get Glass out of here.
To go and just learn all kinds of stuff.
Learn and
actually,
network with other.
Bad Natalie isn't here because that would have been the perfect place to plug her book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one? She's got 3.
We'll be back.
Voice acting one.
Yeah, Natalie has a book on voice acting, which let me grab it. I have it behind me here, so I can get the title right for people who are interested, thinking about getting into the career. Pull it out from the bookshelf here. How to become a voiceover artist, make a living from home with your voice.
Awesome.
And it's $8 on Amazon. I've read it a couple times. A lot of good notes in there. A lot of good personal stories of hers, of voice acting, and really good reference material to have. As well as our other books, Lucid and Beneath Them are awesome.
Yeah,
Lucid
as soon
was
as
actually
Natalie
free.
gets back, we'll give her, or have her do a little thing for it.
Lucid was actually free on a website last week. She was promoting it on her social media. So I got a copy of it and I was reading through it, and it's as good as I thought it was. So, which is awesome.
I will say you guys need to get Beneath Them.
Yeah.
Really good book.
Wolfpack wants to know where he can volunteer his voice for the towel scene. You're a towel.
Speaking of which, question for you, Julia. Did you actually go back at all or look at the Retro Helix cutscenes after they announced the remake, just in case they bring you back?
Well, I didn't go. I haven't gone back again, but I did go back whenever I got this project. Whenever I got this, and went back and watched a lot of probably all of the cutscenes.
Right, to get your reference material from it and see who the character was, what she sounded like, what her attitude was.
Yeah, and because I was given similar direction, but they actually a little different. But I still wanted to refer to that because it wasn't supposed to be that.
Right.
But not exactly the same either. So
right.
So yeah, I did go back and watch all of those, and they were awesome. But it's interesting that they're remastering. Is it? I mean, are they calling it remastering, or is it actually more?
Well, it's kind of confusing because they say some sites say it's a remake, some say it's a remaster.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping if they, the remake does well and then bring, they go with the casting, I'm hoping they keep all of you because I do not want them to keep changing the voices.
Yeah. This is where things get crazy. That wasn't it wasn't a walrus shark, it was an orca whale. A killer whale mutated with the person it looked like, and now you've got a crab face monster.
Stay right here. Follow me.
The enemies are getting nuts now.
Yeah, it's becoming typical Fear Effect.
Is everything okay?
Is everything okay? You're dead, Deke. It's not okay. But you can't. You should have switched over. There you go. Get her out of that line.
I did. I was like, God damn it! I have to switch.
You kept killing Julie. Uh-oh. My wife would love this part. She would be talking about, ooh, crab legs.
I was actually really impressed by this boss my first time through.
Yeah, it looks challenging. The only drawback to the isometric design for this is you can see the idea behind the boss, but you can't really see enough of what the boss, like, the design of it.
Right.
Like, I would have liked to have seen this a little more up close. Reminds me of System Shock. Yeah, there are some elements to it. Again, another great 90s game.
Eduardo, we don't have any release date planned for the real game yet.
Not until it was projected maybe the end of this year or probably next year. It depends. I know they're working on it. They're making good progress. Sushi's good about posting their progress on social media, little teasers here and there. So.
Oh no, not Fear Effect. They're talking about the road game.
Oh, the road game. The road game. No, I don't even know how. It's working. It's going.
You alright?
Yeah, it's going.
It looks cool from what we're getting. And it's gonna be ridiculous.
I was loving the fact that Matt was all about being in it. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Only for now.
Gage
seen
too.
enough for my whole life.
Yeah, Gage too.
Don't say such things, Dollface. You never know. What do we have here?
It's gift to us. A key.
Why would freaks carry keys?
Why
It
would
seems
they?
it was just hiding it from our sight.
Might be useful.
You know, game logic.
Let's check.
Good point, Nick. Glass.
We faced marine creatures living in the tanker's hull. It's getting really, really weird here.
Like the one we found in the
Now, see,
labs?
for this part, I would have liked them to put like
Nearly. More like a
what do you
giant
call, like
nursery
a
for
robotic
odd living
effect
and
on her
swimming
voice,
things.
and like have a headphone on hand as
Unsafe.
model,
Yeah.
Okay for now.
because they're actually
But I
separated
expect
here.
we'll
And
deal
talking
with
over,
more.
you know,
No
communication
trace
to
of
comm.
glass yet. What about
Yeah.
you?
The boat is reaching the oil rig, like Axel said. We'll be there soon.
Okay. We're
Commander
moving to the crew
Shepard.
quarters.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Take care.
I love
You
it.
too.
Doing good, Alex. We're doing real good.
Yeah, we're doing good, dude.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite stream on the Citadel.
Okay, now here's my least favorite part of the game.
Ah, glasses part.
Yep. Not this entire section, just the very end of it.
I hope Scott Stapp is in your game. I hope so too. We'll have to ask him.
Where did you take me, assholes? Better. A good first step.
Shepard died at least twice.
Leave a key next to a prisoner. Morons.
3 times if you didn't finish the game correctly in the second game.
So now this area was basically look for everything and just click on every single thing.
Yeah, explore the area, look for the icons.
Yep.
Can?
Yeah, don't ask. I don't know.
Fill it with some water. And make liquid nitrogen.
Somehow, magically putting water in the box gets us the key.
I guess it rinsed it away?
I still don't know. I stopped questioning its fear effect.
Eh.
Fuck this. Couldn't they use keys like good old normal people?
Solid point, Glass. Did you forget the code here or what?
No, I couldn't find my paper.
Your cheat sheet?
Yeah.
Julie, did you record for that project with Funimation you were talking about, where you had to do like 18 different voices?
That one's not for Funimation, but I mean,
okay.
I going in this evening I'm still working on Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody. That's just one character. And then tomorrow and Thursday, I'm doing. I'm finishing up the first 30,000 words for the 18 character project.
Oh, 30,000 words. That's insane.
Yeah, well, it's 200,000 words, and this first section is only 30, and so I'm wrapping that up this week. And yeah, there's actually more than 18 characters. I've
just keep adding more.
See, now that puzzle made absolutely no sense. I had to ask Sushi.
Ah, okay. Do you for that big one? Are you doing that in your home, or are you doing that at the studio? I didn't hear you.
Well, I
back and forth.
doing some pickups here because I've been able to match it pretty well, but I actually am going into the studio. Watch out!
Yeah, this part.
It's weird. I almost told myself to shut up.
I'm talking. Shut up.
I know. Shut up, Julie. No, I'm just kidding. No, I've been going to the studio in Dallas because it's just with such a big project like that. I just find that it's much easier for me to go into a studio and lock myself in someone else's booth because if I'm here, I get distracted.
Yeah, force yourself to work.
Yeah, and so it's just like I when I go to Funimation, like 3 or 4 hours, it flies by so fast. You know, there's no distractions. You're focused on the project. You know?
Yeah.
I was like, I know how much better for myself to go to a studio to do it, so I'm actually going somewhere else to do it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have to, but I wanted to for that. I don't do 200,000 word projects very often.
That's a lot.
And I wanted to get it done in a good amount of time, in a reasonable amount of time, and yeah.
Press J. Oh, here we go. Santiago throwing out some love for you. Press J for Julia. Thank you, Santiago. And rip to Rain. Unfortunately,
this will be a tough fight.
Someone asked if I played games, and if I do, what game gave you the most jump scares ever? I do play games sometimes. I actually play a lot of like puzzle games and old school puzzle games and stuff. Probably the game that gave me the most jump scares is Five Nights at Freddy's,
which she's actually in.
I was in the last one, in sister location, and so because of that, I would watch. I actually watched them and played them, but yeah, it was pretty intense sometimes.
Pretty intense with the jump scares.
Yeah, it's pretty intense when you're kind of just rolling around and it's dark, and then all of a sudden something pops out in front of you.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting the love for Rain. Press R for Rain. It's a sad moment. I mean, this is.
Wait, did I die already?
Yeah, you just died.
Oh God, I missed it.
That's the part where you were telling yourself to be quiet.
I'm talking. Oh no. I'm gonna have to back up.
You took a reindeer to the gut.
Yeah.
I was wondering how it happened.
Well, I'm sure when Hana catches up, we'll get more into the death and the aftermath.
Oh, I'm back.
There she is.
There she is. Welcome back.
Hey.
Just to catch you up, we just watched Rain die a very painful reindeer death.
Death by a reindeer. Now I know how Grandma felt. Anybody got that one?
Yeah.
So Natalie, actually perfect timing. We were just talking about your voice acting book.
Yeah.
Oh yay!
How to become a voiceover artist and make money from home.
That was an accident, an accidental manuscript there, I guess. I just kept getting emails from people asking how to get into voiceover. Just like, or like, Facebook private messages, tweets, stuff like that. And so I just put together like originally it wasn't going to be a book. I put together
Follow me.
Just I don't know, 10-page email that I could just send back to everyone. And I found out on Twitter you can only do like a paragraph at a time, so I'd copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. And I thought, you know what, I need to upload this somewhere where people can just all get to it and I don't have to individually mail it out. So that's how that happened, and it ended up doing surprisingly well. I'm really surprised by the response to that.
Yeah, it's a good book. I've read it a few times, so.
Okay.
Thank you. That means so much. Thank you. I mean, the whole idea behind it is I wanted to help other people that had the same questions I had when I started.
Yeah, there's a lot of good information here. A lot of your own stories. I read it through twice, and I went back and I've got highlighting through all of it.
Awesome.
Okay, we're
That's so cool.
towards the end here, so I am going to throw out another trivia question before we run out of time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make it a little bit easier. So what is the tyrant's name in Resident Evil 2?
Oh. Santiago, a little late, but you picked up on my joke there. Grandma got run over by the reindeer. Rain got...
There's the cell phone again.
Yeah. I was telling him that your book, Lucid, was free last week.
Yes, Crash got it.
Is it still free now?
It's not, but you know what? I think, don't quote me on this, it might still be at a really discounted rate for the ebook because it was read an ebook a week.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they're doing it for the whole month, but it was free on one day, and then it was discounted, I know, the entire week and maybe entire month.
Okay. Yeah, I got my copy of it. I haven't had a chance to get into it yet. I'm still reading Ready Player One, so, but it's next on my list.
Awesome.
I actually just started Beneath Them, so yay.
Yeah.
I love the book club. I tell you this, so Beneath Them's my baby. Nothing got changed about how I wanted to tell that story.
Okay.
Lucid, I still really like, but it was a very, very dark book.
Mm-hmm.
To the point of they were afraid what young adult readers would think or be influenced to do. So I was made to change that story into a very lighthearted story.
Oh, okay.
Towards the end, so it's not originally the story was supposed to be, but I still very much like it. But it's not what it originally was.
I like the concept of it. Lucid dreaming is something I had done some research in the past, and just the idea of this kid who is living, his life is not good, basically because of his situation, and he is finding his escape through lucid dreaming through the help of a doctor. So it's an interesting concept.
I'm a sucker for bad endings, so I hope you choose the bad one this time on the game. I'm a huge sucker for them. I know audiences aren't a huge sucker for bad endings. For me, if I'm sobbing at the end of something, then it was done right.
Okay.
Yes, Final Fantasy X did it perfectly.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, I like happy endings sometimes, but I prefer the more out there endings.
Yeah.
I mean, I like a moral. I like a good moral. But it doesn't have to end with everyone smiling for me.
Well, that's what I hate about video games. All of them have to end happily.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Fear Effect, is they give you the option. Or they made it so hard to obtain. Like the original Fear Effect, the real happy ending was locked behind the hardest setting. So either you play this game and you survive and actually play it hard, or you pick or choose, which which really wasn't the good thing.
I love the choose your own adventure feel it has to it.
Yeah.
With the endings, I loved those books growing up.
Actually, funny story with Fear Effect SEDNA. When you get to the choice where you could pick which ending, my first playthrough is actually through the game. I didn't know you could actually choose an ending, so I let it go, and I got the worst ending.
You got
possible.
the worst ending where you didn't pick.
Everybody died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still standing. You?
But I do appreciate that Fear Effect 1 throwback.
We can rest a minute. It seems no one sounded the alarm here.
If so.
Yeah, Commander Shepard, my game ended terribly. Choose your color.
Also, fuck this section.
Wait for me.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I love that music right there.
Yep. And I just realized I wasn't even watching the correct stream. This part is way more challenging than it should be. And they just have to put, salt into that wound. Nicholas says, I don't feel like I'm good on the moral choice games. I can't be a douchebag without feeling guilty after 5 minutes.
Aw.
That's the character trait.
Yeah, Spec Ops The Line, that was a good one.
closed. There's a key to find here.
I like how Hannah's all the way back at the very beginning of the level, and somehow she's still new.
Yeah.
Logic. Trivia. Okay, another trivia question while we're waiting for Ollie. What original platform did Fear Effect first come out on?
I know.
Give Natalie a copy of her own game.
Pick me, pick me.
Yep, Eduardo got it. PS1.
So how many game giveaways is that? 5?
That's 5, so we're gonna do another one quick.
All right.
What was the title of the canceled Fear Effect game?
Yeah, that's a good one. The one that we all want to see come back.
Yes.
Really, really bad.
Dino Crisis.
Digimon. Speaking of Digimon, I actually have an interview coming up, something kind of related.
There you go. Everybody's off Googling.
Yeah. Oh, Santiago got it.
Ah, there you go, dude.
All right, Santiago. Yes, the one that was canceled that was like 90% complete that we never got to play was Fear Effect Inferno. Which, hopefully, if everything goes well, with Reinvented and people enjoy what's going on with Fear Effect coming back out, that we can actually get that game released.
Could this be used on the close?
And trust me, Sushi, know we want it.
Yeah.
Now, this game can't directly reference Inferno because Inferno was never released. But I remember talking with the guys from Sushi that they did put that in their mind when they were making this game, that Inferno was in the story somewhere.
Did you find any control? I see.
Yeah,
they didn't forget about it, but they couldn't directly talk about Inferno because it was never actually released.
Check that.
Right, this is a sequel to Inferno, so Inferno still does exist. They were smart with that. And now we're getting.
You said Dino Crisis.
Actually, kudos to Natalie for actually saying that. How many people remember that game?
Good job.
Oh, those are nasty. What are those supposed to be?
They are mutants.
Just mutants? Just.
I'm gonna guess bad experiments that went wrong.
Yeah. Experimental.
And if you guys watch here, the aiming is completely messed up. You'll be hitting them and their health doesn't go down.
Ah. Maybe you're shooting over the top of them.
Yeah. Yeah, Commander Shepard, everybody's waiting on Remake 2, but we're not going to talk about that. Fear Effect time!
I think we all are, Commander Shepard.
Yep.
I wonder, speaking of things like Remake and games that we would like to see come out and things that might come out, do you think Sushi's going to have something to show us at E3?
I hope so. If not that, Gamescom in August.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee they said 2018, so.
No, just sending our location
and from what they've been posting, it looks like they're moving along pretty good at working on it, so.
I am just hoping they bring back our cast.
Welcome back, Prophet.
Amazing.
This is pretty cool looking here. I like this.
Yeah.
The animation.
This world.
We'll probably deal with things.
It seems like the game's really coming to its own at this point.
You already
agreed.
It's been a while, and it's always new. Can I count on you?
Let's see if we can still go up.
Yes, he doesn't press the button.
Well, then I guess you can.
I guess I'm stuck. Did they explain why he has scars?
No.
Okay. Cool design,
Well,
though.
guys, it is officially time to meet my favorite cast member.
Oh.
Mrs. Reindeer.
Pocahontas reindeer?
Yep.
JJ's doing stuff. He doesn't really jump into the fear effect stuff. He lets me and AJ handle that. It's been a project we've been working on for a long time. He floats around, though, in the chat sometimes.
We're going to make JJ play fear effect, though, one day.
Yeah.
Wolfpack is right. I love Dino Crisis at times. It was a bitch to play it.
Yeah. You guys haven't seen my playthrough of that in the channel. Go back and watch it. Holy crap.
Oh, here we go.
Do you hear that?
It sounds like...
Sounds like sleigh bells.
Cries.
So this is Alan right here.
Yeah.
This is
Alan
absolutely disgusting.
Sick minds.
I'm bloodless.
I don't. Did they ever update the IMDb page of the actors?
We need backup. But I can't.
There's some up there.
We have no
Let me
connection
check.
with the real world here.
Real world? What do you mean?
Oh, here we go.
She's wearing Uggs.
There's Pocahontas.
Yeah, Alan's on there now. Okay. And Jay Britton for Japanese Intruder.
I love Jay Britton. He's so talented. Oh, I love him.
Don't interrupt the ritual. So stubborn. I'm sorry for you, but your curiosity stops here.
Bum, bum, bum.
Particularly, take care of them.
Particularly.
See? Reindeer.
No.
Like, Axel's like, no.
She's like half wolf, half reindeer, half Pocahontas.
With the rat tail.
Yeah.
Party in the back, business in the front.
She's got a mullet. That's exactly right. Oh, that soundtrack. Although maybe not appropriate for a fight scene.
That was like a huge fail. I dropped a bomb right in front of her.
Yeah. And a gun?
I don't even know why I'm doing tactical here.
Ah. It's an option.
Yeah.
It's probably something that works better if we actually used it more. Like, I can see moving your characters out of the line of fire would probably be a good thing for tactical at this point.
Yeah, but it's quicker just to push R1 and switch to them.
Yeah. Phone call. Oh, and
that's a question for Ollie.
What's that? Sorry, let me go back.
What's up? Can you do a video with the voice of cast of Resident Evil 3?
Yeah, I can work on it. There's a lot of people we have on the list, and I do have some of the cast in 3 on there.
Ollie, Alexander wants to know your thoughts on Fear of X and
So obviously I love you guys, the voice actors. The cast is amazing. I love the soundtrack. I love the art direction, and some of the gameplay. There are moments when I was playing, I was like, this feels like Fear Effect. I'm just not at the fixed camera angles. I'm isometric, but the sneaking and solving the puzzles, that all felt great. The combat's not bad, but again, I mean, there's things that I would like to have seen them try or do differently, but with what the time restraint they had and the budget they had, I think they did very well.
I will just sum it up quickly. I loved it.
Yeah. I'm just happy to see our characters back.
That's exactly me. I'm just happy they're back.
I'm happy we get to see the story continue. I like Axel as a new addition. And working with everybody, with Natalie, Julie, Matt, Mike, and Spencer, and even the guys from Sushi. Everybody's been awesome to work with, and it's been a really fun project for us to be a part of. And kind of mind-blowing to...
That's like the weird thing. Like, we played these games 17 years. I was like 8 or 9 at the time, and now here we are actually talking with the cast, with the developers. It's so freaking weird.
Yeah, that's what's mind-blowing about it, is to be part of, you know,
Deke.
the whole project. Has just been
And you found
just
glass.
really a shock.
Where's Rain?
Uh-oh.
That's good, Alex. I'm glad they're enjoying it. The soundtrack. Thank you, Kevin.
No, Glass, wait.
We will do our best.
Watch out.
Shit. What's going on
Oh,
with
she
you
mentioned
guys?
it again.
Stop, mate.
Now she's the reindeer.
Yep.
The Idrak.
Why did I pause?
I think you were looking at your tactical menu again.
Oh.
See, that's the point, Alex. If you are a Fear Effect fan, which is what this was made for, this isn't a AAA title. This is an small indie develop, studio on a Kickstarter campaign. It was a passion project made for fans, and I think a lot of reviewers forget that when they go into this to check it out. It's like it's not for everybody.
When you say it's like a small studio too, like they can all fit in my bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there 8 of them? I think 8 people at the studio.
Yeah, really small.
That's the thing I love though, like with the old school Tomb Raiders, they had like 10 people working on the game.
Yeah.
And they came out so much better because of it. Oh, I'm getting called out. He says, where's that Parasite Eve playthrough I was supposed to do? It's coming. I'm waiting on getting my graphics card fixed.
This is an awesome song.
I will be right back, guys.
All right. Original Jill Valentine. Yeah. Catherine or Julia. I don't know. I mean, Julia Voth was great. So was Wendy Lee. I think it was Wendy Lee. This is a good boss fight. Ava Gray.
Is everything okay?
Ooh, that was close.
I walk in on somebody saying Aya Brea is they. And no, she is not. They mean shit. Aya Brea is not shit.
Bad Rudolph. Oh man. Man, this thing has a lot of health.
Nicholas wants to know what I thought of the third birthday, aka Parasite E3. I thought it was a good action game for the PSP, but I thought it was a shit game overall.
Is everything okay?
So this is how Grandma got taken down.
By Pocahontas reindeer.
Yep.
Glass.
Now what we're gonna do, we still have 3 more to give away, so we're gonna give away 1 at the end of Glass's section in Hell, then Deke, and then the end of the game.
Yep.
I've seen the corpses.
Cool.
Oh, right. So down to earth. So, what does our pragmatic ex-leader think about all this?
Nothing I can't stop.
Oh, Glass, you funny thing. You always arrive too late.
Uh-oh. They all went to hell.
We still going, Japicus.
Still going. Chance the ROE Team revisits old horror gems like Parasite Eve, Evil Within, The Suffering, and Outlast. Yeah, on the Twitch channel, is where we do more of our regular horror gameplay. So it's twitch.tv/ROE Network.
And then for me, it's Dreamfall71.
Why am I so
Which I haven't been on Twitch for a while because of my crazy work schedule.
Ooh, can we take a second to say how good this voice actress is?
Can I tell you who she is?
Who is she? Because she's not listed.
She's brilliant. Her name's Layla Burzins. She's quite young and she's getting quite big out in LA already. But look her up on. If you go to my Instagram account, just look for it's Layla under my people I follow.
Oh, excellent.
Layla Burzins. She's incredible.
Yeah, she's really good. Like I heard her demo a while back and was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Ooh, I just heard back from Michael. I'm gonna see if he could join.
Yeah, at the end here.
She is the goddess of the sea for our people.
As you notice, they're back in hell. Glass has lost his arm again. For people who don't know, in the first game he had his arm cut off, but when he escaped hell, he got it back. And he didn't understand why.
Is that link in his email then?
Huh? Yeah, it's in the group email.
Why don't you fight your goddess yourself?
The one that I sent everything out on. Let him know.
I'm not helping anyone. You'll be killed. You get that?
I do. Let's go.
Message.
Ding, fries are done.
He is, but he could be our best exit ticket.
I'm gonna turn it up a little bit, but I think it's as loud as it's gonna go.
Michael's gonna be joining us.
Hey.
It stinks. Let's explore the lead. It might be Illuax.
Now you get to play as Reindeer Pocahontas.
Remember?
What does dead really mean here? And you were dead once, remember?
Every moment of every hour.
Yeah, I remember when we had did our interview with you, Natalie. We had talked about, will the previous games play a factor into this as far as the story goes? And this is where I think it comes into a lot more, especially with Glass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, each person's going through their own purgatory at this point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and little trivia. If you get the art book on Steam, it does go into information about what Axel's version was going to be like that got cut.
Don't hold back.
I know. I hate it.
I hate this section. And controlling Miss Pocahontas here.
Right. She got shot by 4 people, now she's gonna help them.
Hannah's section, though, is my favorite.
Usual, right?
I don't do anything the usual way.
Nicholas, I don't know much about the Old Republic Star Wars stuff. I've played some of it, but I don't know like Knights of the Old Republic or anything, KOTOR, but I know the MMO. I've played part of it.
I can top that. I don't know anything about that game in general.
I haven't gotten too far in it, though. Jaffigus, where I left, we were sneaking around some cameras. Now we're a reindeer? It's like falling asleep halfway through Inception.
Sushi's gonna kill me. Everybody's gonna be calling her the reindeer lady now.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You just rolling?
Ollie, go. Ollie mainly does Twitch, and JJ does the YouTube here.
Yeah, JJ's more focused on Resident Evil and Resident Evil fan games, as well as he does some variety here and there, but Twitch is supposed to be where the majority of our gameplay takes place for variety stuff, as well as Resident Evil. We wanted to put Fear Effect up on the main channel, though, because of how big of a project this was, with having the cast and the support from Sushi and everything we've done behind it. So we wanted to highlight it on the channel a lot.
And we're still not done. We got Remake to go.
Yeah. Gameception. But definitely follow both. I mean, if you're obviously probably already following YouTube, but make sure you go follow the Twitch channel too. And these zombies don't really die, huh?
Yeah, Santiago, they're remaking the original Fear Effect.
That's your world class. You probably know a way to defeat them somehow.
Like I
could. Hey, Odie.
The deer is their spirit animal. Their spirit guide.
I'm telling you, Sushi's gonna kill me.
Awesome. Yes, you are, Alex. You're awesome.
Don't act like you know everything. You're not really impressive.
Thank you, Duani? I think it's Duani.
I'll strangle you.
Class.
Need a hand?
Zing.
That was some good writing.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to apologize in advance for Deke's section.
Okay. This reminds me of the snow level from Final Fantasy VII. And how much I hated it.
My favorite part is coming up with this whole game, and it involves rain.
Okay.
Yes. My favorite section.
Yes. This is a lot of tracking that blood trail.
Yeah.
Which you can't really see unless you kind of get close to it, right?
Yeah, I think it's like 2 or 3 inches away from it.
Oh, wow. Fear Effect Reindeer Monster Mode. Press B for burn.
So what do you guys think of the game so far?
Ah, okay. Dwayne. I was way off. Dwayne, but I said Duani.
Jeff.
Yes.
Can you resend it to Michael? He didn't get it.
Ah, okay. Give me 1 minute.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Okay.
Do something.
I can't.
Excuse me.
I'm not doing this forever.
Me neither. Shit.
You know that, right? Next time, do it yourself.
This is actually great timing because we're just about to get to Deke's part.
Yeah, have him jump in for his part. I gotta move this thing out of the way. Alright. I sent it to him. It's not bad, Dwayne. I mean, it's got some weak points, but it's got a lot of strong points too. And for what they were able to do with the amount of money they had and the time that they had, they definitely recaptured the passion of what Fear Effect was in their own way.
Yes.
It helps when fans actually make their own game. You know, they were
I guess I
actually
should
Fear Effect
rephrase
fans.
it.
So.
Are you guys looking forward to the remake of Fear Effect 1 that's staying true to the original?
Yeah. But it is cool that we've got a brand new story, you know, with the characters. Continuation from where I got left off at the end of Fear Effect.
Okay, our Deke is on the way.
Yeah, Deke is coming in. Coming in hot.
but money.
Oh. You're about to die here, aren't you?
Maybe.
No.
I had to pound the ground just because, you know.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Resurrect.
Yeah, I kind of mess with the AI here a little bit. Spam.
Resurrect. Oh.
Spamming it.
Just keep resurrecting. Yeah, the story does a very good job of keeping true to Fear Effect. Run, get out of there. Roll.
Jefficus, Fear Effect 1 Remake is going to be on everything SEDNA is, so
yeah.
everything including the PC, including the Switch.
You were so close to death in this part.
What's up, Brazil?
Marcos, welcome.
I can barely
Hello,
see
Marcos.
the track.
Maybe we missed something.
You're the one who knows those tricks. Figure it out yourself. Nothing here.
I'm sure there's a way to
leave. I would like to see that too, Dwayne. Dino Crisis Remake would be nice. Trafficus. Onimusha, yeah, I like Onimusha. Good series.
Oh.
Well, they also have them on the PS3, Jefficus.
Yeah, the library.
Fear Effect 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Figure it out yourself.
Watch it.
What? Again?
We have to put an end to it.
Yeah, I'm still mad I didn't get to play that Fatal Frame for the Wii either.
They're different.
Weaker, but still coming. We have to kill them again. But how?
They're connected to the headstones.
Destroy them.
So the point of this area is this is his old team, right?
Yep. From Fear Effect Retro Helix.
Yeah.
Which I thought so, but I'm glad the guide, or not the guide, but the PDF art book actually stated it.
Yeah. Fallen, what's up, Fallen?
Grenades. Fuck them.
Why that?
Great line.
It's killing them a second time.
Should we expect other kinds of sick situations?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're purgatory. Part of it, and we're stuck here together.
Go to hell.
We're in it already.
Welcome.
Welshie, welcome. Welcome to the Residents of Evil. Thank you for following, subscribing.
I like how as soon as they say hell, we got a follower.
Welcome to hell. Welcome.
Come on. We have to get out of here.
Shit.
Bless. Time's running out.
Give me a smile. Oh, wow. Okay. A bridge of bodies.
Yeah. See? Pocahontas.
Pocahontas reindeer.
Pocahontas reindeer wolf. Who has a rat tail. Yep, Clock Tower was a really good one.
Well, we're kind of wrapping up our Fear Effect series. We've been doing interviews with the cast, live playthroughs with the cast. Right now we have Julie, who is the voice of Rain. Natalie was around here somewhere.
I'm here.
Natalie's still here.
And we have Michael on his way.
Yeah, who plays Deke. We had Matthew Curtis, who was Axel on earlier.
Fuck is that?
Speaking of.
Glass? Where are you?
Underwater part, which is odd.
No man.
Yeah, this is not my favorite section.
How is his... Like, they had their own individual purgatories. What does this have to do with water?
Yeah.
I don't like this enemy.
Yeah. Oh, he healed himself.
Yep.
Just run. Oh, or kill it. That works too.
I can breathe.
Fucking water levels.
What else is there? A ripper. Something's moving here. Who needs a shower when you got your own geysers, eh?
See, now it gets really confusing because you got to transport through 3 different levels that look the same.
Ah. I mean, it's a cool design for the creature, though.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Not when you're playing, though. Then you want to throw your controller through the screen. This is an independent title.
By a small company called Sushi. With the support, at least the blessing, of Square Enix. They raised money to make this game through Kickstarter. And all the work that they did and the passion behind it, Square Enix obviously was paying attention because Sushi is doing the actual remake of the Fear Effect 1.
Don't screw with me, witch. There must be a way. Somewhere.
Come on, Michael, it's your section.
Come on, Deke.
Great. Back at square one.
Sushi sounds delicious. I know, every time I say it, I'm like, sushi. Spelled differently, though. Instead of I, it's EE at the end. So it's sushi.
Why the fuck am I back here? Shit, don't play with me.
That was literally my reaction when I was playing this. Why the fuck am I back here? That was just...
Is there a method to this? Is there something you're supposed to be doing?
Yes.
Not running through the bubble traps?
Well, you're supposed to be going to a different... Ozzy in the house.
There he is.
Hey!
Hello.
Just in time for your part of the game.
Mike didn't pop up yet.
Oh. He's here, but he's not here. IGN, too much water.
2 out of 10, too much water.
Oh, Alexander, thank you. That's so nice.
IGN, that Australian's doing a horrible Australian accent. Cousin says your voice is awesome. It is awesome. It's awesome in everything she does.
Now, see, guys, wouldn't you like to see this cast come back for the remake?
Julie, too. Julie and everybody was just phenomenal.
Absolutely. Julie knocked it out of the park with the end coming up.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
See it. Or hear it and see it.
Oh, you haven't? I mean, you've not seen it
No.
yet?
No, she hasn't seen it.
I haven't seen anything. Nothing.
Okay, no one can talk during that scene.
Nope.
Okay.
I know you have, but then whenever you shared the one cut scene with us, it wasn't that one. But I know you'd seen them already. But I haven't made it that far, and I haven't seen any. I haven't watched anything, any of the playthroughs that have gotten that far either. So.
It's good. It's really good.
Oh, look at that. We got a donation of $5 and it says the game is a definite yes.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. We still have more copies to give away.
They definitely want this cast back for the remake.
Right.
And we promise we'll do you proud. I mean, obviously, like we said, there are some restrictions on a budget this size, whereas, we didn't always know what the scenes were going to be as we were voicing. There are some things that we couldn't do that we can definitely do better with more resources. We would. I promise we would do you proud on the remake.
Definitely.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw the ending, I was like, yep, Natalie needs to come back.
Aww.
Of course.
Well, not only that, I am so tired of them switching the voices. Come on.
Anthropomorphic. Is that an
I do have to give a
anthropomorphic shark?
shout out to Wendy Lee though, because she did a fantastic job for Hannah on Fear Effect 2.
Yeah.
Crash, it is not. I don't think it's a shark. I think it's a orca. Killer whale with tusk.
And we do have Michael in with us. We're just waiting for him to pop up. I see his mic thing. I just don't.
Nicholas says, "Thank you for bringing back the game. You guys have done an amazing job."
Can you guys hear me?
There he is.
Ozzy!
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good. Watching your part of the gameplay right now.
Good,
Yeah, I suck really bad at it.
Don't worry, I would too. I haven't been able to play it yet, unfortunately, so I'm loving being able to see you guys play it.
Well, you were just walking in on everybody giving you guys love for the voice act.
Ah, sick. Hey,
And they're saying they want you back for the remake.
Give me a smile. Ask if Natalie is a voice actor, actress, or part of the ROE. Voice actor, actress. Friend of the ROE. But professional. Everybody, the whole cast that we've had on, they're all professional voice actors, professional actors, and had just been.
Natalie even does on camera.
Yeah, Natalie does on camera. She's been in a few movies.
Yeah.
Wasn't she actually on a Netflix thing too?
Recently, you had that part at the end of Geralt's game.
Yep. That's my way of getting out of the house.
Yeah, a little bit of screen time here and there. Go out for the shoot for a day.
Yeah.
So when are we going to demand that live-action Fear Effect movie since you all look like the cast?
Wouldn't that be so fun? Oh my gosh, that'd be a dream. That'd be so fun.
Well, we gotta.
Any like injectable testosterone because I need to be.
Yeah, you gotta get a little bulked up there, Mike.
Yeah, as well as bulky.
Yeah, and then we had to dye Julie's hair blonde.
Yeah. Yep. For the first time, it'd be fun to try.
Yeah.
Well, it was actually funny because those pictures, you guys probably saw them on Twitter, the cast pictures and then the render of the character I posted.
Yes. Yeah.
They look so freaking similar.
Especially Natalie.
Yes.
Oh my god, I love you for saying that.
Yeah, and you guys were like twins. It was like, yeah, it looks like they do it right from your
It's actually kind of funny because if Natalie would put her hair back in a ponytail, right there is Inferno Hannah.
Yeah.
Fear Effect incarnate.
Fear Effect incarnate.
Yeah,
Marcos,
so you could actually see me raging here.
It's not a hack and slash. I mean, there is the element of running and shooting, but there's each player has abilities too. But there's something called tactical combat, which is something kind of unique to this game, where you can freeze the game and move your characters independently around the map to come up with a strategy on how to beat the area. And when you unfreeze it, if you select them to do what you told them to do, they'll go to that spot and take care of what they're supposed to do.
So me and Michael were having an interesting conversation the other day about the script.
Pay no mind to the PlayStation streaming up top. This is old recorded content from AJ from, when did you do this? Over the weekend?
I think it was like 3-4 days ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, Michael and me were having an interesting conversation about the word Sheila.
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn.
Is that a common word?
To be honest, I've only ever used it a couple of times, and it's people's names. I've
In
never
this
actually
game?
really, yeah. To be honest, it's like it's such a foreign word, which is ironic.
Huh. And we were kind of talking, it's like, well, I imagine a lot of what the scripting was is because of how the character was scripted before, and keeping in tone with his mannerisms, I guess, from the previous games.
Yeah, it's kind of like that scene I posted up on Twitter where he tried calling Hannah doll, and she's like, not doll.
Somewhere else.
Yes. Yeah.
Dick.
It's waiting for that.
Yeah.
I am telling you, I wish we could actually just have Sushi do that one scene with you two. Freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh man. Are we able to do like a fan dub if we are part of the cast, Nat?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes.
Right? You guys are part of the cast. You've played the characters officially. This part of the game is really confusing me.
This part of the game pisses me off.
I don't know what you're supposed to do here.
I will be blunt. This is my least favorite section out of the entire game.
Awesome.
It's like, thanks for putting down my part.
No, it's funny because Deke has some of the best lines in the game. but then he has the worst spirit section.
For effect on Ice Live.
Yeah. And then he's fighting like weird mutant shark. We're gonna call them Sharknadoes.
Sharknadoes? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and we gotta tell Michael too about reindeer Pocahontas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See you later, Nicholas. Thank you for hanging out. So,
Bye, Nicholas.
Michael hasn't seen a lot of the gameplay, except how much have you seen of the actual gameplay? Or the game?
To be honest, very, very little.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been working flat out, but I downloaded the game, but then I realized that I can't play it because it's for PC and I've got a Mac.
Ah.
So even though it's like on Steam, it's still
it's
valid. Yeah.
You know, it's actually kind of funny because somebody said if they won one of our Steam copies, they were to try to mod it into a Linux version.
Linux version.
That's awesome.
Do you have anything else to play it on? Switch or PS4, Xbox?
No, not yet. I think I need to invest.
Yeah, might be time.
You should get this man a PS4.
Well, yeah, if I swing by their office at some stage, that'd be pretty epic.
Right.
Then just pick one up on the way through.
One of your global
Not just a PS4, but Deek skinned.
Yeah.
Oh, yes? Does that mean like the PS4 has a beard and like some guns inside? Or?
It comes with an attitude.
Yeah.
See, we're making progress.
You've got to kick it a couple of times to get it to work.
Yeah. And then I screwed up again.
Well, there's a character in this game that morphs into a demonic reindeer.
Yes, we call her Pocahontas Reindeer.
Yeah.
It was the worst Christmas ever.
Yep.
Rudolph, what are you doing?
Exactly.
It was perfect. It was a perfect timing because somebody came into the chat saying about sleigh bells.
Yeah.
And then everybody started calling her reindeer. So now, you know, if that gets passed around the thing, Sushi's gonna kill me.
Just start a donation hype. Start raising funds for you so you can get a PS4.
Yeah.
Let's get Mike a PS4.
Complain.
Go fund me.
Yeah, I won't
Start the
complain at all.
hashtag. Get an Aussie a PS4.
Yep.
By the way, hi there. Give me a smile. I didn't realize. I just saw you're an Aussie. So what's up? How you doing? G'day.
Oh, that's kind of funny. They're saying Deke looks like Barry.
Yeah.
Looks like who?
Barry Burton from Resident Evil.
Ah, okay. Sorry. I thought you like it was like a friend of someone's, like Barry. Or what?
You know, Barry.
Yeah, Barry. You don't know Barry? Everyone knows Barry.
Bazza.
See,
The
funny
sandwich
thing
guy.
is we have to get through the worst part of the game to get to the best part of the game.
This is true.
Hannah is next.
Street Sharks. That's a blast from the past.
They cut Axel's part, right? You said.
Yeah, Axel was supposed to have a section. Basically,
all
he was
puzzle.
feeling worthless,
Yeah.
and it was supposed to feed on that.
There was no enemies. It was supposed to be just one giant puzzle he had to solve.
Yep.
But they cut that out.
Yep. If you guys pick up the collector's edition, the PDF book actually has the information inside of it.
Yep. It's $2 to get the cool artwork and extra stuff like that, as well as the
and
soundtrack.
it's like a 26-track soundtrack.
Yeah. Like, this is good sleeping music right here. Ambient sleeping music.
Ambient sleeping music until it's just like, oh shit!
Right.
We bring Michael in at the very best part because he just woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm delirious.
He's hilarious. He's gonna fall back asleep.
Take care, Dwayne.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Is it there?
Out there in Australia?
Yeah, is it like 11 something?
I don't know. 9:30 a.m.
Okay. Do you not have a clock?
Oh no, I literally just rolled out of bed with the headphones on and I'm talking to you guys.
I promise we're almost at the end of this section. As soon as we get to the boss fight, I'll do another giveaway.
Okay.
They deserve it for sitting through that part.
Your reward for getting through this part is another giveaway.
Again, major kudos to AJ for getting through an entire like 6-hour game in 3 hours. Well,
Yeah.
you know,
I cut that thing in half.
Yeah.
Why? Great.
Now let's wait until that remake comes out.
Sarah Fondi, I responded to you. I don't know. It's not JJ, so if it's JJ that doesn't ever respond to you, don't hold me responsible for what JJ does.
Yeah.
He's his own man and makes his own decisions.
It's because
Hi.
he's Frenchy, isn't it?
Eh.
All right, is that it? Yes, we're finally out of here. Okay, giveaway
cool.
time.
All right. I don't know what
See,
you
I want
did,
to do
but
the
you did
giveaway
it.
before we get to Hannah, because no talking during the.
No talking.
Was there any explanation of what you were actually doing there?
Absolutely not.
How did you figure that out?
I just kept spamming everything until it worked.
I have no idea what you were doing.
I mean, there is a layout on the puzzle guide that Sushi posted.
Ah, okay.
But I was not going to sit there trying to remember that. It's 3 different sections, all look the same.
Man, this is really a throwback. You even have to have a guide to beat the game.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to
boss
do...
fight.
Ollie, do you want to do a trivia?
I don't really have any, so go for it.
That's perfect match. I'm the only one who's worthy of being my foe, yeah?
Oh, he's got to fight himself.
Yeah, remember from Fear Effect 1? He was
Yeah,
only
we're
worse than
Demon
himself.
Deke.
It would have been funny to have Michael voicing both of them at the same time.
It's just talking trash back and forth. And afterwards, you're like, that was good. Let's go get a beer.
Oh, so good.
Let's see, what can we do for trivia?
Dude, I'm pretty sure like my Spanish housemate thinks that I'm nuts at the moment because I was recording all night just yelling into my cupboard. And now I wake up and I'm still talking. She's probably like, what?
Does he ever stop?
Yeah. Just wearing her down.
We've had some guests on that have gone into character. One of them was Sarah Coates, who did Marguerite Baker, Resident Evil 7. And her character in that game is very vulgar. A lot of bad language. So
putting it lightly.
Yeah, she went off on a couple lines for us, screaming in her house with the window open, all these obscenities. So she's like, and these people walking by my window probably are really confused right now.
Yeah, one of our favorite lines that she did, and she actually screamed it for us for the thing, is "You dirty shitcock."
Always nice for your neighbors to hear.
Oh, man. Just think she's got flat out Tourette's. Just
Ooh,
Christmas biscuits for shit.
Here's a cast trivia question. Give us the title of one of Natalie's books.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, somebody, first person.
Oh, I thought she answered it.
He really wants to play this game.
Oh, Michael, Sushi was cool enough to give us 9 codes to give away.
Yeah.
So we've been doing trivia questions, and whoever gets the first answer gets their code.
So yeah, the question is, give us the title of one of the 3 books that Natalie wrote.
They're all on Amazon right now looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're there, buy a copy. Just saying.
Yeah.
Buy a copy, get a free code.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. You buy a book, you get a game. Oh no, you died.
The bookening.
Natalie's book 2.
Ah,
the
there we go.
book.
We got one.
Ah, OGRE. You got beneath them.
OGRE freak got it.
How to Become a Voice Actress book, Kappa. Almost, you almost had that, but OG got it.
Okay, we still have 2 more.
2 more codes. We're doing another one after
After Hannah, and
after
then
Hannah and after the final boss.
I'm the only one who's worthy of being my foe, yeah?
But what a 30 minutes it's been, give me a smile. What a 30 minutes it's been.
Yeah.
We've come a long way.
So, Michael, any favorite lines during the game?
This time of morning I can barely remember anything. wait, you talking to me?
Wrong movie.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with money.
Yeah, money.
Money.
It's up to you, Dollface, but money.
That's nice.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out my own brain at the moment.
I'm trying to remember what the line was when Deke was falling down in the beginning, that cutscene. He was like, he was just cursing nonstop.
Oh, roll Roll. Where's Matt when you need him?
Oh yeah, you missed that, Michael. We had a section dedicated to Axel, so the entire thing I was just rolling.
Yeah. So good.
I'm sitting here as you brought up the book again, so I started reading, kind of just opening pages of Natalie's voice acting book again. The key to frustration: walk away. Good, solid point there.
Oh my gosh. I can't tell you how much time will save. Walking away for even 60 seconds will save you hours sometimes.
Take a break, walk away, reorient yourself, readjust yourself, get yourself back in the right mind.
That would have been really good advice when I first played Retro Helix.
Yeah. Direct yourself by listening.
Okay, here we go, Hannah.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right, this is my favorite part of Rain, bar none.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Shit, no good.
Oh, hi, Reload. Shh. Sorry. Shh.
Okay, back home. Almost home. Rain? No, that's not you. Something's wrong.
Where are you? Come out.
I'm sorry, Rain. I'm so sorry.
Don't make me wait. Show yourself, Hannah.
It's not you. They're using you to get to me.
Awesome.
So good.
That's not the part we're talking about. Sorry, I had that confused with the next part too. The next part is.
See, I want to mention a point here. They censored that.
Oh, the death?
Yes.
Yeah, you had talked about that they started censoring some of the deaths in the second half of the game.
Yep, when you get to this section of the game, I don't know why they started censoring them. The game's already rated M, you can't go any higher. But the logic behind that, I mean, they show a death scene with Hannah with a bullet in her eye, but they can't show a shank. Good music, too.
So, Reload. JJ is normally the one who streams to this channel, but we have been, the rest of the team here, me and AJ, have been doing this Fear Effect project for Fear Effect SEDNA. Right now we're live with, we've got Natalie Rowers, who's the voice of Hannah in this game. We've got, shanked again. Julie Shields, who's the voice of Rain, or Dead Rain right now.
Dead Rain.
Dead Rain's great.
And then we have Michael, who played Deke.
Sorry, I'm over here coughing.
Funny story, when I was playing through this section the first time, I got that pissed off. I got so close to Rain, and then I shanked her, and she didn't die, but I got a trophy.
She turned around and shanked you back.
Yeah. Hannah slits her throat, and nothing happened. She turns around, she's like, "Oh, hi."
Oh, hi.
Nice.
See how it popped up there?
Yeah, it gives you the option, like a psych out.
And somebody put in chat, Julie, no.
Julie, no.
I know.
So this has been a really cool thing that we've been fortunate enough to be a part of, with all the amazing voice actors, the cast. Sushi's been wonderful to work with, and experiencing this game come to fruition and the rebirth of Fear Effect has been so awesome.
I gotta read this. Hold on. It says, "This is what happens when you come back from the bar at 3 a.m. Gotta sneak past the girlfriend, avoiding her vision cone."
This is very true.
And we came up with a tagline for the remake.
Oh yeah, what was it again?
Bigger budget, smaller
towel.
Seriously, if that is not used in advertising, it will be a shame. Yeah. It needs to be used somewhere.
That is perfect.
I mean, come on. Retro Helix used these girls put the ass in assassins.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta have that one. Bigger budget, smaller towel. That's awesome.
Now, see, would you want to get close to Julia's character after that little speech? And they make you get that close.
Yeah. We're working on it, Sarafandi. We're going to be playing Outbreak File 1 later, probably starting later this month.
Oh, trust me, Jefficus, I will send that tagline to Susie.
We're going to send it over and push for it.
Now, for those just joining, Jafficus came up with the bigger budget, smaller tower line. He gets full credit.
Genius.
Yep.
Genius.
Such a good
I got
one.
your name written down, and trust me, they will see it. And if they don't like it, I'll send it over to Forever Entertainment.
Make them use it. Or we'll start promoting it on everything we do for Reinvented.
Yeah.
You'll get your credit. It will be there. So she just shut down or what?
No.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Yeah, if you screw up, she'll stay there until you have to go back.
Okay.
But this puzzle coming up, my God, did I want to rip my hair out. See, it blends in with the background so well, but you're supposed to go on that car and then down.
Okay, I see it, yeah.
Oh, wait, no, I'm wrong. Never mind.
It looked like it. Never mind, scratch that, I don't see
That's
anything.
what my brain wanted to do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Running away. Don't leave me alone again.
No way.
Now, see, that line, I feel like they copied and pasted that from another scene.
Mm-hmm.
The no way?
Yeah.
Yeah, awkward.
This part I didn't really understand, but the fire.
It's a cool area, though. I like this whole area of sneaking.
Oh, I love this section. Now, this puzzle did my frickin' brain in. You guys will see why. Very smart thinking, but it is hard.
By the way, I know that I'm asleep and like slow anyway, but I think I've got a delay, so my reactions are sort of delayed anyway.
Okay, are you?
No, there must be a way.
Are you watching the Zoom video?
Focus.
The Zoom video or the YouTube video?
That's just on my phone, but I'm downloading Zoom.
Okay. That's why.
I don't
No
want
worries.
you to be hurt. Only I can wound you.
This part was cool. When I saw you doing this earlier on the playthrough, I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Damn, they got kinky there.
What happened?
Did you hear that line? She said, only I could hurt you, remember?
Oh. Right,
now, this puzzle. Sushi, you people are demonic with this puzzle.
This is crazy.
You literally have to do everything in reverse.
Hey, you gotta watch the scene up top there if you can see it.
Yep.
So cool.
My first playthrough, I was worried that rain was actually going to follow me onto the platform, so
like,
I just fell right off.
Awesome. Thank you, Smile, for following us on Twitch. Everybody else, if you haven't followed on Twitch, make sure you do. We do more gameplay over there. We will be doing more gameplay once my schedule goes back to normal. Make sure
follow
you follow
AJ on Twitch, too.
Yeah, make sure you follow AJ's channel. If you want to post it, you can.
Dreamfall71.
Dreamfall71 on Twitch. It'll be both, Serafani. We actually do something special for Outbreak. JJ streams his, his screen on YouTube, and I stream everybody else's on Twitch. So you get to see everybody else's and mine perspective, all four of us.
You see me trying not to fall off.
Yeah, you almost went the wrong way there.
I did.
Baby
I like
steps.
that music, though.
Yeah.
And then here we go again. Demonic rain.
Here she comes. Pedro, welcome. Glad you could join us.
Right into that.
Yeah, you did. That was close.
All right. Now here comes the cutscene. So. Shh.
Okay, this is the best.
Yes.
I can see you panicking this part, like, no.
Stay here with me, Hannah. It's not a life together, but it is a death together. That's something. A commitment. Even for you.
I really didn't mean to hurt you.
Hannah.
Why would you leave me? Hannah!
That fear effect one sound effect though.
Yeah.
Now wasn't that awesome?
It
Yeah,
was
Rain!
so good. Julie, outstanding.
Get a J in the chat for Julia.
Now, is that hair? Or
That
what?
is hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
You may recognize some of them.
I've orphaned lots of children. That plea falls on deaf ears.
I understand why you hired them.
Reindeer.
Who?
Reindeer.
You really thought I wouldn't know? She's your client. The one who sent you to Paris. And on my track.
It was you?
Sorry, but I don't really care about you. I only have interest in this one.
I've seen enough. Let's do it.
True. So tell me what I want to know. How hard I tried to haunt you. I couldn't find the right answer.
Haunt?
These bad dreams you just couldn't get rid of. Back in Denver? Quite powerful. All that guilt behind a strong face.
I'm gonna kill you.
But what do you want?
Something he lost and got back.
Glass has lost many things. We all have. But this, you want to know how he gained back his severed limb?
I don't remember.
You probably caught details, even subconsciously.
Clever girl.
She's not complete. She lost her fingers thousands of years ago.
Why now?
Because of Glass. If she's complete again, she'll become a real goddess, among the other gods of ancient mythologies.
Other gods? You're kidding.
But I won't let it happen. Your time is over. Our people deserve a new god.
Enough! Glass, I will remember for you once you are mine, and that time is upon you. If you do so, I'll have the power to bring you back in your world. All of you.
Rain! Why are you... Guys, put the guns down!
Hannah, it's not Rain. She's dead.
You said you'd take care of me, you bastard.
How?
Left me behind.
On the tanker.
You have no choice, Glass. Help me to get more power, and I'll bring back Rain by your side.
Or you'll die, incomplete as you are, unable to protect your own kind.
Hannah. Glass, it's Rain. We can't leave her behind.
This isn't her, Hannah. She died. For real.
What if she can do what she says?
What if not?
Do something!
I don't want her in my head.
Oh shit.
Dun dun dun!
Fear effect throwback.
Hey, mate, put it down. We don't have many options here.
Don't do that.
Shut the fuck up. This has nothing to do with you.
Shut the fuck up, reindeer.
I'll let you go, but Rain won't revive.
You?
But if I find what I want, I'll have the power to lead her back.
Then you better find what you're looking for, or I swear...
Mate.
Yes, do it.
You promised.
I'm a mercenary, and you're the one who killed Rain.
She...
Did you forget about that part?
Boom!
Die, bitch!
See, I thought that was a nice little throwback as a Fear Effect 2. Anna said to the end boss, I'm gonna rip you apart, you bitch! Alright, trivia question. My god, I'm running out of ideas, guys.
We could do something maybe from the interviews. We already talked about, oh, here's a good question. Oh, we haven't done Julie's yet. I only know this because I was listening to it this week.
Ooh,
So.
we got one for Michael, too, for the final one.
Hey.
Guess we could pull a question from Matt's interview. But
We
Matt's
could.
not here.
No, it's not. I think we should do one for Rain and one for Deke.
Well, they haven't listened to Julie's yet. Julie's hasn't come out yet.
Oh, that's right.
That's why I was like, I had one, but I can't say it because they haven't listened to the interview yet.
Oh wait, didn't we discuss something about what she was voicing earlier?
We've talked about her band on a previous live stream. We could do that one.
Yeah.
If people remember, how many people were here the last time we had Julie on?
We talked about the Funimation project I'm working on.
This is true. We did talk about the Funimation. We talked about your convention you went to.
And I have to leave here pretty soon for my session there, but...
Can you guys remember, we can ask that one. Do you guys remember the project that Julia was talking about earlier? The one with Funimation that she's working on?
Somebody says, tell me about the Funimations.
Death Knight, JJ is not here. He has been popping in and out of chat, but he's not live with us.
I'm just going to stop answering that.
Make your choice.
The 18 plus character voice?
No, that one we don't know the name of yet. The other one. And if you've already answered, you can't answer again.
Yeah.
That's why who was here earlier? Who remembers?
Should I give a hint?
Sure.
Do it.
It starts with Death March.
There you go. Starts with Death March. Whoever can give us the full title, you'll get your code. Copy of SEDNA.
And you cannot be a winner from before. I do have a list, guys.
We're keeping a list of names. Correct answer gets a copy of SEDNA on Steam. Hannah equals Ada Wong. They were very similar, about the same time frame too.
Hannah's more badass.
This is true. Ada's the worst spy ever.
Yes, she is. Dirt face.
Dirt face. Ada Wong.
Oh, you know what? We could actually change this. What was the horror game that Julie voiced in?
Oh, that's actually a good one, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people should know this.
Yeah.
Julie voiced a character in a horror game. She said it's actually one of the scariest games that she's watched, too.
That's probably an easier one.
I hope so.
And if you guys don't know, it's Julie Shields. Julie Shields.
Oh, that's right. We got Santiago on Discord, so we can send his code over there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Make a note of that. Well, if you know it, Santiago, say it.
No, Santiago's already won.
Yeah, but maybe
Eduardo,
he's somebody else.
Eduardo won too, right?
Yeah.
Friday Night at Freddy's. Close.
Oh, someone got it.
Sort of.
Did.
Oh.
Kind of.
Well, we kind of gave it away, so we should just give it to them.
Yeah. Close.
All right.
All right, Limery.
We'll go ahead and give this one to you. It's Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. Julie voiced the AI, right? The robot? Computer?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have one more to give away. We'll give it away as soon as the game's over with.
Kill the reindeer.
Oh, I'm trying.
Pew, 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 pew. Boy, he's just laying into it right now. No, Deke's down. Deke's down.
Deke is very down.
No, shit. Axel's the only one left.
Did you hear that, Dan?
Yeah.
Come back up.
No, wait, Michael, you gotta wait for the part. Oh, it's too bad I didn't get the worst ending. You could have did it right there.
I'll take care of it. It's a family.
What if she is the computer?
Glass.
I feel like that blue song should be playing here.
Give a smile, just Google Julie. Good.
What? No.
kind of feel like they borrowed this plot point from Pick a Destiny. Anybody seen that movie with Jack Black, Tenacious D?
Nope.
Love that movie.
Right?
Rain?
She needs her fingers to be completely whole again.
Hey.
Hey, Dollface. You're oversleeping.
Why is the volume so low?
She's breathing.
Rain.
It's not our thing. It's
Yeah.
the next thing.
What did I miss?
Nothing much.
Can you walk?
Yes. Just a second.
Glass, you okay?
Yeah. Well, we're all here. Nobody will believe that.
And I don't even feel sorry for you, pal.
You mentioned that's a gods, right? What will happen next?
We'll see soon enough.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Zeke got the best lines in this.
Yeah.
I don't know, Natalie. You did get to tell somebody to shut the fuck up.
That's true.
Yeah.
I call that Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
you
wait,
were
it's still
watching on the-
Tuesday for you guys. Forgot about that.
It is still, yeah.
Yeah, Deke is from the future.
Yeah.
He's living in Tomorrowland. Dedicated to
Yay!
All right.
Love it.
Excellent. Props to everybody.
Very good.
Phenomenal cast.
Right. And we still got a copy to give away.
Yes, so we have one more copy to give out here.
Actually, I think I let it go just long enough to see the cast list.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah.
The best song of Pick a Destiny is Master. Yeah, I agree. Or Dude,
Shout
I
out
Totally
to
Miss
Claire Lambert. That was the original. He was the community manager for Sushi
You. Yeah.
back in the demo days.
And Tish Marshall has been my point of contact. So we've worked with both of them. They've been just phenomenal.
And
Great,
shout out to
great.
Manuel Perez for the awesome cutscenes.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know Mo was in this
So
too.
Yeah, Mo Rock.
Mo is the old lady.
That's cool.
Mo
I still
Rock
say
is
the
such
old
an
ladies.
epic name.
Right?
Yeah.
It should be like a character with Jack Black.
Whoa. You went robotic on us.
What happened
See, guys, we're gonna see. Senna 2 is gonna come out, and the old lady is actually gonna be the arch
main
nemesis
villain.
this time. Yep. She got sick of those kids and their cigarettes.
All right. So,
All right, Ollie, actually does one of the cast want to do a trivia for Fear Effect?
yeah. You guys have a question or an idea of something you want to ask?
I work for a trivia company, so
Oh.
how many thousands of questions?
Oh.
But I have absolutely no idea what is appropriate.
Yeah. I think Michael's the only one that hasn't had a question.
And his just came out.
Oh God.
What about his favorite sport that he was talking about?
Or what he's a martial artist in what though?
Oh yeah. Do you know you're Aussie?
The Aussie guy, Michael Osborne, is Deke in the game we just played. He's a voice actor from Australia, the voice of Deke.
Hopefully, otherwise I've been lied to all my life.
Oh, he's asking if he's part of ROE.
Yeah, I think it's this is something unique that not a lot of people get a chance to do, is having the cast from the game you're playing live with you while the game is taking place. So everybody
That
thinks
is
that you guys
true.
are part of the team,
Kudos to you guys.
but they
Not many people
are.
actually care enough after they're done with the game. It's just
Yeah.
a project, and then they move on right away.
Mm-hmm.
So major kudos to you guys.
For being so active and participating.
Yeah, but thanks for having us, though. It's
Oh
been
yeah,
awesome.
thank you guys. You guys have been amazing and so supportive of this game, and it's just been fun. I mean, this has been super fun for us. So
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Yes, and I got to watch the end since I haven't made it that far. It was you guys did it for me. Yay!
Yeah, you got to see all of it now.
Yay!
He picked the right ending.
Have you done the other endings or?
Oh, you know what, Jeff? Go to my channel,
Okay.
and I do have the worst ending on there and Glass's ending.
All right, we might as well watch them, right? Give everybody a chance.
That's
to see
fine.
them.
Okay.
They're in parts, I believe, but if you go to my playlist, they'll play them back to back.
I don't think anybody's getting the answer to this question.
Oh yeah.
You guys do not know you're Aussie.
Don't worry. Yeah, one of those.
You want to give them a
weird kind
hint?
of people.
What's
yeah,
something directed
actually,
towards your martial arts? You want to give them a hint?
Oh, jeez. What kind of hint? I'm not giving away immediately. I am immature, but I'm not necessarily a kid.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know what that hint is.
Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Give Me a Smile says, how you guys get the voice actors on your channel? You guys must be extremely devoted to Ro. Well, we are Ro, so. Death Knight says they didn't hear the question, so you want to repeat it, Jeff?
What form of martial arts is Michael have a black belt in? All right, I'm going to load up the cutscene here while we give them time to think. Okay. All right, so this is the ending if you choose no one.
Oh, Santiago wants to know what's the origin of the martial art?
Japan.
Japan.
Which really doesn't cut it down a whole lot in some ways.
I know, right? Asia.
Taekwondo.
No.
Not Taekwondo. Here we go. This is if you choose no one.
Glass, for once in your life, think about someone other than yourself.
Coming from
Aikido?
That's rich.
I'm begging you
Nope.
here.
Not Aikido.
Move! I need him.
Back off.
Jiu-jitsu?
Didn't hear that one.
Jiu-jitsu?
Nope.
Snap.
Bye-bye, reindeer.
No more reindeer games for you.
Oh, do your sound, Michael.
Sorry, what?
Oh, you died. And he's still getting bailed back there, just flat, flat, flat.
You should just had Michael do that sound the entire time.
Yeah.
Go to hell.
Death Knight says Bushido.
No.
Give Me a Smile says Weeaboo Samurai.
That'd be epic.
Come on, guys. You're getting there. There's not that many left.
All I've done for you. You think we are forgotten, but we are just waiting to be resurrected. Your world enjoyed its freedom long enough.
Makes me feel like
I'm
the good
sorry,
ending.
but
It's not
every time I
necessarily the
see
good
her,
ending.
all I hear in my head is "I am blue, da ba dee da ba da."
All right, this is Hana's ending part 1.
Put it down.
We already saw
That's
that.
the one we just watched.
Part 2. All right, Glasses ending. Come on, guys.
Believe me,
Karate. Mike.
She was on the tanker
Oops,
with us.
Karate.
We saw her.
Ding, 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 ding.
Trust me, I get
Oh, we
it.
got it.
But
Let me pause
I was a
this.
karate kid.
He was a karate kid.
Death Knight Gaming.
There's only 2 people that know karate, man. The Chinese and the king. Look out, man. Oh, and also Ozzy.
Give Me a Sign said, "Be right back. Totally not Googling Japanese martial arts."
All right, so
Well,
Death
that's
Knight.
okay.
Death Knight's our last winner for our last Steam code for SEDNA. We will get that over to you. We'll link up with you guys afterwards so we can get your information and send you your code. Congratulations. And let's watch this last cutscene, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this up.
Yeah, do you want to start it over, Jeff?
Yeah, this is if you choose Glass. This is the Scooby-Doo ending.
believe me, Rain's dead.
Hannah, please.
She was on the tanker with us. We saw her.
Don't let me go again.
Trust me, I get the pain, but this...
Nothing good will come from that.
You don't have to say
I
it.
just say I won't help.
Like, I counted on you. If you can't, just get lost.
Ooh.
You, Hannah.
Bloody hell.
Go, Natalie.
Is near. Now's my turn.
I gave you a check. You think you own the place? Prove it!
Eduardo just put totally JJ's
Can't
choice
kill
of
a
ending.
god.
We create gods. We can kill them.
You're just a myth, a forgotten tale. Our people deserve more than a hopeless legend. Sink into oblivion again. That's where you belong. Now is my turn. And so my reign begins.
Shit!
We're all here?
Bad question.
Everybody that's still alive.
Ish.
Deke, you okay?
Yeah, but I feel we made the wrong choice.
Rain, eh?
She goes to war.
Against us?
Maybe humans, or other gods, who knows? She's pretty rash. Let's move. Let's bring Rain back home.
Dark Knight does not have a PC, so we gotta redo it.
Well, Give Me a Smile had it second with Karate.
Yep, and everyone is dead or doomed to hopefully
So there's the good ending, there's the bad ending, then there's the not so good or bad ending, but also still bad ending.
Yeah, so there's 3 endings.
Right.
But we got to redo that thing because Dark Knight does not have a PC.
Well, Smile had it
your pain.
afterwards, so do we want to...
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll give it to Give Me a Smile.
All right, Give Me a Smile. You got your copy.
Nice,
we don't have
fellow Aussie.
we don't have any PS4 codes. If we did, we would definitely give them out, but we don't have any PS4 codes. All we have is PC codes for Steam.
It's a little bit more difficult to get PS4 codes because it relies on Sony.
Yeah, Sony has to cooperate, and that doesn't always happen. All right. And this is for you, Julie. Let me make sure I put it in here.
Oh.
Where's my favorite song? There it is.
Is that your favorite one?
Yeah.
Oh, do you guys want to say anything to the fans before?
It's a little loud, huh?
Yeah, turn it down a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, thank you. You guys keep supporting Fear Effect because, like we said, if you're just joining us now and you didn't hear, like, this is something that was done with limited resources, and we still think, you know, they did a fantastic job with what they had, and now given, like, so much more to work with, we can't wait to see where it goes and bring back the series. So please just continue supporting because we love this, and obviously you do too. So thank you.
It was epic. Thanks so much.
So
everybody's coming in saying I missed it.
Yeah, a little late. Cast names. So
yes,
I will type that out for them. Also, Fear Effect SEDNA is on IMDb. If you want to check it out, you can get everybody's names on there, as well as go look at other things they've worked on. They all have a long list of projects they've been a part of. A little bit of background information about it too, which is nice.
I feel like I'm going to spell Michael's last name wrong.
Wait, what's up?
How is your last name spelled?
OSBORNE.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, that's like Ozzy Osbourne. I don't bite off bats' heads or anything like that. So.
But you do like to party.
Yeah, can't complain.
And this is a song from, if anybody who wasn't here for the stream a few weeks ago, this is Julie's band, The Capsules. Go check them out on YouTube. This is an awesome song.
Oh, you know what? Is it okay to post your Twitter accounts on the chat?
Yeah, that's good.
Definitely.
Okay, I'll do that right
Go
now.
follow their social media so you guys can keep in contact and see what they have going on. Share the love.
Funnily
show the
enough,
love.
I never used to really use Twitter, and then like you guys started smashing us the other day, and I came up and it was like something like 80 notifications. I'd be like, what?
We broke Michael.
Yeah, I'm thinking this has never been a thing, but oh crap, now I feel like I've got admin work to do, but it's awesome.
There you go.
Oh yeah, it has me as. Oh sorry, it's with an S. I mean, you got it right on Twitter, but someone when you posted it earlier, it just says Julie Shield. But that's
Yeah, I fucked that up.
Yeah.
Julie Shield.
Adventure time.
We didn't have Spencer, but I'll be posting his as well.
Unfortunately, I think he got wrapped up in work, but we're going to be putting his interview out in a few weeks so you guys can hear from him some of the interesting stories and things that he has to talk about with some of his background.
And then everybody's favorite guy, Roll, Roll, Roll for Your Life, coming up.
This is such a good song.
It is.
It really is.
Yeah.
And then if you guys want to follow Sushi, here's the link.
Yeah.
And trust me, if you type to them, they will respond to you. They care about the fans.
How does it feel now that it's all done and it's out there in the world and you guys have seen it, or at least, parts of it? I mean, how does it feel?
It's awesome.
This is a pretty big game, I think, right?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, it's super strange for me, but yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
It makes me eager to build on it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. Yeah.
And they left it hanging. So it's...
Yeah.
I mean, there should be a SEDNA 2, or whatever the next game would be called.
Give me my remakes.
We want our remakes, we want Inferno, and then we want a continuation of SEDNA.
Yes.
I loved all the cutscenes because a lot of the games that I've worked on don't have those. They don't have a lot of, like cinematic, like.
Right.
I mean, you're more in combat a lot, most of the time.
Right.
And so that's kind of, I really like having the cutscenes in this game and getting to, watch them is really, really fun because a lot of the games we do, you don't get to do that type of stuff. So, it's different, but it's really, really cool.
Yeah, and they're such high quality. They're almost like little mini movies themselves, like properly anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I like it's a neat thing to go back and watch, after it's all together, because this is the first time I've seen them all, and probably Michael too. I'm guessing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If you actually do want to go back and rewatch them, I do have most of them uploaded to my channel in my playlist. They're all cut into different scenes, so you can watch every single one.
Yeah, you can watch the cutscenes. He's also got some playthrough. Well, this whole thing that we just went through was AJ's actual playthrough. Uploaded on his channel. So if you want to go back and rewatch it, or you can watch it again through the row, the copy will be posted up there. It'll post immediately after this. So if you missed anything, you want to go back and see it. Outside of that, I don't really have much else. Anybody have anything else to add at the end here?
No, just thank you for letting us come on here and be a part of your show. We can tell you have an awesome kind of group of friends, and it's like a little family. So thanks for letting us be a part of it.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys are
We're so
forever part of
happy
it.
we met you guys. We're like huge fans of yours now. So.
It's reciprocated. We
it
are
works
too.
out because we're huge fans of yous.
Exactly. And
all right, I will end this stream
fangirling.
on a positive note. I am going to link you guys to the Fear Effect remake trailer.
Yes, we can go watch that. I can actually throw that up too if we wanted to, but
actually, that actually might be a good idea, so they could catch it after the stream's done.
Yeah, so we'll end on that, and then for Reinvented, they have not said anything about the voices yet, or at least if they have, you guys wouldn't be able to tell us anyways. So,
I am gonna post the link for you in the Zoom chat.
But I'm hoping that everything goes well, and then all the cash gets to return. At least whoever has their parts. I know for Reinvented, Rain's not part of it, Axel's not part of it, but at least you guys will be on board for Retro Helix or cash you with somebody else, so you keep getting to work with them. And thank you guys for being so awesome throughout all of this.
They're saying it. They want that trailer.
Really, thank you guys, and thank you to Sushi for allowing us to be part of this and further projects coming up. So it's been really, it's kind of a dream come true.
And thanks to Natalie for all the hard work she put in.
Yeah, thanks so much, Nat.
Getting everything coordinated for, finding the voice actors and helping and directing and, just keeping everyone on top of everything. And, she had a lot to, in addition to being awesome playing Tana, she had to coordinate all of us. So.
Right.
Oh my God. Somebody just put in chat, and thanks to the towel, most of all.
Traffic is.
Thanks, guys, and thank you, Towel.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to my audition, Nat.
Oh,
bit
that's
late.
right. I forgot about that.
Well,
Yeah.
great job all around, Nat, for the right people.
Aw, thank you.
All right, and we're going to end this with the Fear Effect remake trailer. Don't forget, guys, it will be out hopefully before the end of the year. They just said 2018.
We hope.
Let's
If not,
check this
then I would
out.
expect next year. But let's keep an eye out. Hopefully, we'll see something more soon from this. But here we go.